I'm going live. Now it's 2 times. I can count.
Okay.
Here,
Whoever chopped those onions had malicious intent. I just want to say.
That's disgusting.
No, that's how they like them. That
No.
What?
Fuck is that?
the only way you can make that better is by adding Vegemite, not Marmite. We will fight you on that.
I haven't had Vegemite.
I have, and I regret it.
No, that's because you
The
probably
gummy
put it
snakes
on
are
wrong.
health
It
problems.
is
I
a
imagine I did.
concentrate.
You're not
You have.
supposed to put on a
It's a
whole lot.
concentrate. You have to treat it as such until you get used to it.
Yeah, you have to only put in like a little bit.
You scrape it extremely thin with something else.
Oh, gummy
start with.
python! I read grumpy python, and I was like, I'd be
I
mad
thought that
too,
was a
bro.
hose.
I'd be mad too if you grabbed me by the neck and yeeted me off the fucking floor.
I mean, it depends on the situation, but I'd probably be grumpy in most situations. Gummy skull!
Once
It's the
gummies
best
are too big, they just become gross, in my opinion.
Yeah, because then
Oh,
you're
well,
just
you
biting
know.
into it, and it's
Fucking
just
fish tank full of vodka.
Oh, I mean that's fair.
God.
That's fair.
That's too much vodka.
yeah, I'm good. No thank you.
Well,
Hold on to convert that into real units.
Well, Americans will measure anything besides imperial.
Why I feel very lucky as a Canadian, because I'm well versed in pounds and kilograms and what the difference is.
9 kilos.
I
of
guess
gummy, fuck.
here, can I? I'm gonna stream the fucking bullshit that's going on right now.
Have you ever guys heard of Chicago style popcorn?
No?
the caramel popcorn, right?
Yes, it's caramel and cheddar popcorn at the same time.
Oh,
I'm sorry.
oh,
What?
Hey,
It's both caramel and cheddar.
Hey,
That
Where
is
I'm
why?
from, we have.
Why?
Well, it's a
corn
mix.
chips.
It's a mix.
Where I'm from, we have
Still.
real food we talk about.
Because
Like, all our food is based on white bread.
it's sweet and savory, because caramel popcorn and cheddar popcorn, and also, they had it at because I was covering. Okay, so I wasn't covering this draft. It was the women's league draft, and I wasn't covering it, but I was there, and they were just giving out free Garrett's popcorn, which they were handing out, cheddar, caramel popcorn for free, and I had a lot.
Oh man, I
I
can't
had a
check my
lot that
Discord
day.
now because I'm sharing my screen and I'm not trying
How
to.
long ago was that? Is this why your stomach's upset?
Oh no, that was like 3 years ago.
Oh,
Man, what is with
Hey.
you guys in blaspheming foods? First pizza, now popcorn.
I'm
As I
sorry.
said,
What did you say about
Amer-
Chicago blaspheming pizza?
Oh, don't get me wrong. I love Chicago pizza, but you can barely call that a pizza.
You don't even know what Chicago pizza is.
I do. I
No,
made
you
it
don't.
From scratch. It's delicious.
No, that's just deep dish. That's not Chicago pizza.
No. It's like basically a casserole.
No,
What?
no,
The
that's
sauce
deep
on
dish.
top.
That's not Chicago.
What is
That's
going
just
on?
deep dish. True Chicago style pizza.
Oh, I had scorpion suckers before.
True Chicago style pizza is actually tavern cut pizza.
Those
Why
bug
has everyone
log-
lied to me my whole life?
It's because people outside of Chicago call deep dish Chicago style pizza, but actually true Chicago style is just tavern cut because
Weird.
it's able to be shared by everyone. It's when you cut it into squares.
Well, the thing is, there's normal deep dish, and then there's deep dish with like the sauce on top. And I was always told like that specifically is like Chicago style pizza.
Nah, that's just what everyone else says.
Weird. All right.
Tavern cut is what is,
Oh, it's a
is what we
gummy.
call.
Oh shit! What happened?
That's a dildo.
Yeah,
That's
you
not
know.
a gummy. That's a dildo.
All right, that's
No,
not.
no,
I don't
no.
care what anyone
Dual
says.
purpose. Dual purpose.
That is a weapon.
Well, I mean, it's dual-headed. That's for certain.
Triple purpose.
Concern.
Ribbed for their pleasure.
Oh,
Hey,
Don't
So, you
get
wanna
me
see
fucking
something?
banned on Twitch with this shit. Oh god, this is
Bad.
bad.
No.
No,
Why?
oh no.
get rid of that.
Oh,
Anyway, the reason why I mentioned Chicago-style popcorn was because I'm having some caramel popcorn right now.
Are you choking?
Who's choking? Is it
That
the gummy
one-
cock? I mean snake?
Oh my god.
Gummy cock.
That's not
It's a
top,
cock and
that's
balls.
fine. Cock and balls.
Jesus Christ.
Who's dying? Who's
Oh,
legit
Jesus.
dying?
Jesus isn't coming to help us with
That
this.
was the bunny. That was the bunny that
Oh,
just went
everything
down.
moves. Why did
Stop
Bunny
everything
it.
down.
move?
Yeah, everything did move. I
Yeah.
noticed that. I thought you did it on purpose.
No.
Yeah, I thought you were just trying to cover up my face, but
Oh, ooh, I will say I tried to fix my name on D&D Beyond, and it would not let me.
You have to edit it.
Because they
in
know
your
it's
character
canon.
thing. Yeah, it's canon now. It's too late. You fucked up, and
No.
now it's canon.
I
Fuck,
heard you.
You gotta commit to it.
fuck.
The only way you can
I'm
fix
not
it is
gonna
dying.
lie.
The only way you can fix it is dying and having your twin sister with a very similar name coming in.
This looks nasty.
So what the hell is sour
Ew.
cream?
I'd eat it.
The fuck?
Not gonna lie.
Have you ever heard of cucumber ice cream?
I've heard of it,
No.
never tried it.
I accidentally had it once when I was a kid. I thought it was lime.
Okay.
I mean, what would that even
Um,
taste like? Cucumbers barely taste like anything.
I didn't know either
I
because
think
I'd
it was,
never
like,
had
mostly
cucumber
water.
before. I just didn't like it.
Lobster candy, fuck.
Oh no, no, thank you.
Okay. I
A
think
hard pass.
Nikki is probably dead.
Hey, Kat, you had a perfect solution to the
Rep in the
Valeria situation, by the way.
What?
Make a channel for Valeria to do her actions in and put that up on screen.
I mean, yeah, I
True.
can just have session up, but also, I mean, she can type in chat too, or just type in session.
You should get a Wile E. Coyote sign and put it next to them, and then just have the chat feed there.
You're asking a lot of work for someone with a very smooth brain.
I didn't even notice that Valeria moves now.
Yeah, she debuted.
Dude,
so now she's
that
got
was
her
like a
live
whole
2D.
like 30 minutes ago.
I
You know
haven't
what,
even-
man? I wasn't here. I was trying to play Madden and read my manga.
It
He
is
is
what it
indeed.
is. It be what it be.
I have like this new schedule going for like making my stuff, but also I kept everything until like the end of the week at this point because I had a lot of soccer to cover this week because
Ah.
there's midweek games.
Okay, well,
I
I'm gonna let's get into it, guys.
Oh, Val, am I reading for you again?
Let's jump right into it.
I think at this point everyone's gonna just read it because everyone's gonna be looking so eagerly. Her mouth is gonna
Oh,
just
fair,
start
fair,
moving
fair.
really fast.
Everyone, look. I mean, Rhea is like the cutest character. Everyone loves it. Rhea's
Meanwhile-
the cute
Fan
one.
favorite.
Meanwhile, the other bunny folk trying to get everyone addicted to drugs.
We got the druggie, the cute fan favorite, and then the large one who doesn't know what they're doing.
That could
Wait,
yeah.
no, we have two of them. We have two large ones who don't know what they're doing.
I would argue Goliath knows very much what he's doing.
He might
I
be the
was
most
not
rational member of the party.
I know enough to stay quiet and guard the guy who keeps
Guard
gonna
the
wander
important
off.
NPC, yeah.
Guard our
Well,
one NPC.
guys.
Well, I was the one. I was the one who also suggested a papoose. So I mean,
Yeah, no, I do like the idea of the papoose. That was a good one.
Well, to recap what has happened last time, right? We all remember what happened. Maybe not. But,
oh wait,
got-
are we going?
yeah, we're going.
Yeah.
I think
Oh.
Nikki's, like, asleep. I don't think she's gonna wake up. If she wakes up, you know...
I didn't
might
know
be
we
it.
were live already. What?
Yeah, we've been...
Yeah, it's like quarter after,
We've been
dude.
live for a
Yeah,
while.
it's been... Yeah,
Look, man.
that's all
I-
recorded. I hope none of it gets clipped.
I'm
Um,
already
the
on it.
Vegemite.
yeah, that's not...
Spread the
Uh,
word of Vegemite.
You guys had met the tracker?
Gummy cock.
Okay.
Gummy cock.
I'm sorry, I'll stop.
Can we fight one later?
I wasn't planning on it, but I'm writing up the stat blocks right now. It may
Nice
or may
guy.
not have legendary actions. You'll find out later.
Oh my. I didn't sign up for that kind of stream.
Everyone keep your mouth closed.
Oh God.
and
mouth shut.
every orifice closed.
Yeah. Legendary action. It can create a white ooze
It will
every
be
turn.
painful.
Anyways, you guys had met the tracker. Met him with a lot of hostility, but you know he was kind of being annoying. You guys were informed by Beans very late that by Archivist Arnold Beans Callahan that the lizard folk was indeed the tracker. with strange greetings from the self-proclaimed dragon. Oh my god, my English. Fish took you guys through the forest with
AFK.
great ease and rather quickly. You guys kind of did that, you know. That was 3 rolls. We were done. That could have been a whole last session, and that would have been it. But no, we avoiding conflict. You know, he went around all the issues, and you guys have arrived what you could probably assume is Fish's home. But when you guys got there, there was the very strange aroma of, you know, meat and the other stench of decay and rot, along with the blue leaves of the trees and the blue light that emanates from the center of the village. So you guys have all arrived, and I'm gonna need everyone to make a Constitution saving throw.
Oh, all right.
Yay. Right off the
Oh,
bat.
no.
That's always...
Oh no.
Ah, better be
I'm
seven.
trying to pull my stats back up
Shit,
because, as I
contact
said, I
roll.
wasn't ready.
Nice. Wow, look at them rolls.
Wow.
What'd you guys get?
Proud of us.
Oh, wow!
Is that a con save or check?
Con save.
Right.
So if you have a
I
Christian,
got a
you have...
13.
Oh my god, absolute gamers
Ooh.
up in here.
Ooh!
I
So,
don't know what I'm rolling right now because I don't have it.
con save? I could pull up your sheet.
And Val got a 19.
I am lucky.
So we're
That was
waiting on
lucky.
1, 2, 3. Who's missing?
Haru.
Just roll a d20 and I'll add your modifier.
Okay.
Your con... You have a +4. You have a +4. Alright, perfect.
Oh
So,
my God. Our
for everyone who
barbarian.
can't see the rolls, you know, we got
D&D's not
18,
letting me sign
a
it.
16, a 13, a 19, a 20, and a 9.
And
Well,
AT.
This is what happened when I don't drink.
yeah, so, yeah, you're gonna get low rolls all night.
That's
So,
a very barbarian thing to say.
Coda-
I can't pull up my D&D Beyond sheet. I'm
Coda
rolling
and,
poorly. I don't know what's going on.
and Zephyr.
Zephyr.
Yeah, you spelled Zephyr. No, I'm just kidding.
Zephyr.
Anyways, you guys, you know, smelling the mixed, you know, scent in the air, you're very sick in your stomach.
Yes, I am.
You throw up a little bit in your mouth. It's really gross.
Quickly, Pepto-Bismol, anyone.
But, you
Ladies
know,
don't puke.
thankfully, there's no mess and no one can really see it for the most part. But definitely, you guys are a little queasy. But you guys are now arrived, and however you guys want to deal with the situation at hand.
Fish, darling, do you happen to smell that unsettling smell?
What smell?
Oh, that hurt.
Like rotten flesh?
There has to be a better way for me to do this. Sorry, I was looking up stat blocks for a fucking gummy cock. Sorry, I'm super distracted.
Use a
My chat's
slime
gonna ask
block.
about that tomorrow.
Use a
No,
slime
it's
block.
too late. I have abilities and actions for it. I don't worry about what I've been writing down this whole time.
Oh boy.
Oh no.
I can't log in. I hate this.
This game's
I don't smell anything.
No, it's really rude to talk about a village's smell.
Are we actually in the village, or are we like on the cusp of it?
You guys are pretty much. I mean, because you guys had entered to the fog, and the fog was a thick mist, and pretty much you guys have exited the line of the fog and entered to this tree line where you can pretty much see like small encampments, those like tents and small little like huts and things. So you're a PNG of your stats.
Well, Fish darling, where's your people? Where's your family? Where are your friends?
Let me screenshot this for Haru first. Sorry, I'm trying to be a good DM, but there's so many things going on.
I don't know. I think somebody else can check it at
It's
least.
too late.
Hey,
there's
Nikki's
Nikki.
here.
Oh,
Nikki
Oh, Nikki's
isn't
not
dead.
dead. Nikki's not dead. Okay.
Whoa.
Hold on.
Hi.
You
I
haven't.
Thank goodness for Vivify.
Okay, hold on. Let me turn Nikki back on. No, okay. Phrasing.
We're still doing phrasing?
Mm.
Yes, we brought that joke back.
Waiting for Nikki thing to load. She's
So,
still loading.
Nikki,
Yeah.
Nikki, we may
Apologies for
have
not being here on time,
That's
but
fine.
I wasn't feeling great today, so.
It's okay. Neither was Haru. You guys almost both died.
Oh, cool.
Nikki,
Oh, cool.
I
I'm
have
glad
to-
we're both sick. We can share this.
Nikki, I have to
It's
apologize,
a bonding
but,
experience.
but we may have
This
gave,
is so blurry, but it's all I got, so I guess I'll go with it.
we may have gave the DM a very bad idea.
No, let's not get back
Oh.
into it.
Let's let's keep it a surprise
What
for
just
Nikki.
happened?
Yep.
Hold
Yeah,
on.
yeah, yeah.
I'm sorry. I got distracted with trying to get Haru's stats. What happened? What was the thing?
Zephyr asked Fish where his kinmate's family friends were.
Oh, okay. Okay, follow me. And
I will follow.
he starts walking backwards and like kind of waving for you guys to follow along. Are you guys all following,
It's a
or just
tour.
Yeah, I'll
Yes.
follow.
I'm here for the tour.
okay?
Yep.
So as he okay, yeah, everyone's following. As he makes his way around the village, you guys begin to look around, and you start to get a sense that you know what the scent is from. Oh, hold on.
Wait, didn't you say it smells distinctly of wet dog?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, I know what this is.
Wet dog, honey,
not
and
the ham.
death.
It's not. No.
Oh, wet dog and death. So I mean, obviously there's ham and death involved.
Anyways,
God.
so as you guys have
The
been
bunny's
walking
going
around,
home.
a good 5-10 minutes passed, and you're passing these small structures. You don't see anyone hanging out of them, but littered through the entire floor of this village, all over the ground, you see these little bits of what looks like meat, just discarded everywhere, and it's rotting. You can see flies falling on it, and as you pass it, there's little lumps where it's like blackened like organs or whatever that's just been like tossed out, and you get closer, and it's a stronger smell than Zephyr and Coda. You guys get really queasy. That smell it's awful. Everyone else, you're just kind of, it's gross, but it doesn't smell like shit. It's just bad, but you could tolerate it.
Smells like home.
Gross. That's disgusting. But I'm also making notes that that's what your home smells like. All right, I'm gonna write that one down. Bunnies
No,
live in shit.
No,
I'm gonna use my air genasi ability to hold my breath.
No.
No,
Yeah.
as in decay. It smells like decay smells like home.
Okay. Well, even holding your
Two
breath
errors
is still a little difficult. I mean, not difficult to hold your breath, but it's definitely sickening. But as you guys make your way through these around these structures, you can see some of them are open, and even in it, you can kind of see what looks like shadows and figures. And there's no one else that's walking around this village. And Fish just kind of points at things like, "Oh, that's our temple of prayer. That's where we buy stuff. That's the farm. That's the playground.
Where's the school?
There's no school."
No, don't know.
There is no school.
No.
I was What did you think I was trying to do? I just want
This is
you're giving us a
D&D,
tour of the town. I want to
orphanages are
know.
like schools.
Okay, what?
I don't know why that sentence made me as uncomfortable as it did, but
And where did I go?
I'm not sure.
It
what
appears
you're
that you have phased into your chair.
doing.
Congratulations.
I'm going to assume it's gonna correct itself. I'm gonna ignore it. Yep. Okay, there we go.
Yeah, just ignore the problem.
So you guys follow him around, and eventually he takes you to this. Or as you're walking through the village, there's this larger pond in the middle of the village, and from this pond, it's massive. It probably spans a good mind measurements, like 80 feet across. It's definitely in the center of the village, and definitely where all the structures are built around. There's also like a large tree in the center that gives it a canopy that kind of shields it from the sky. And he walks along, and goes past the village, and there's a smaller encampment where these other structures and tents, they're more worn down, they're more barren, they're weathered. They're definitely like seen a lot of like wear and tear. I believe.
Did we? Sorry. Did we do a nature check on like? Because you said the trees have like blue leaves and whatnot on them, and you said the mist was very thick. Did somebody do a nature
I
check last
think you
time? I
guys did a
somebody
nature
think
check
I
on the
did.
mist, but not the trees. I believe.
Can I take a nature check on the trees? Because I think I got good nature. No, I don't. What? I remember having good nature.
You might have
I also
survival.
don't have
on
good
that.
nature.
Can I
I
do
believe
a
you
nature
guys.
check on
Someone rolled on the mist, and you had come to the conclusion that it was in fact magical, or
It was in fact a mist.
at least the source of it was magical, because the mist was kind of like it left things dry, it kind of like sucked up moisture.
Mm-hmm.
So whoever wants to roll nature, one person, or with advantage if someone is assisting them.
I'll assist, but I
If
don't
you
have
have
plus
proficiency,
one,
you
so.
can assist. Yeah,
Oh.
I think
Giving them shields.
Nikki was
But
the one that rolled
enemy in proximity to her or to
perception on
anyone that
entering,
has-
right?
Or any of the allies that have shields.
I know someone
maybe.
did.
Maybe.
Just from being around them.
I believe in you.
Ooh.
Oh.
I don't.
Oh,
I don't
Oh
believe you at all.
no!
But you're
Fine.
getting advantage.
You get
There
advantage. You get one more. You get one more.
Yeah.
I don't believe in you.
Wow.
Oh, good. Good.
Yeah.
Break a leg.
12.
break a
I
leg
mean,
strategy.
it could be worse.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And going through the trees, you know, when you're passing by, they very much look healthy like trees. There's nothing so different about it that stands out, other than the fact that
These trees
these
are made
leaves,
of tree.
the trees are tree, but the leaves are blue, and you know, even if you pluck off one, you notice that whatever moisture is in these leaves, inside of it is also like this kind of blue liquid, like a light blue liquid that has like a slight glow to it. And not like, you know, predator blood glow, but like it has a little bit of a glow to it.
Is it pregnant?
You want to roll a nature check?
You said it has a glow, so
Can I roll like a perception or something to see if I spot anything, like to see if I spot any other lizard folk other than fish?
Yeah, roll perception
is it pregnant?
with an 8.
12.
Well, it's a tree.
Can we hold up a?
All
can we
right.
hold up a sec? I have to
It
go do
probably is.
something.
Given by its size, it might be carrying a baby.
Can I go do something real quick? I'll be right back.
Okay, go ahead. A 12 on perception. I mean, looking
Yeah.
around, there's nothing else walking around. Some of the doorways to these smaller structures are left open. I mean, you guys
Can
are
I
following
peek my
fish.
head into
You wanna-
one of these open structures?
You want to sneak off and go exploring?
Yeah. Did you want me to roll a stealth?
I mean, are you trying to be deliberately sneaky, or you just kind of
I mean, not
just gonna walk
really
off and
deliberate.
just kind of be a little nosy?
Yeah. I'm just gonna deliberately walk off. I'm not gonna try to be sneaky.
Okay. I'll say make another perception check,
Hey,
because now
that's
you'd
easy
be
'cause I
entering the
have
building.
nothing in perception.
Nice.
I'm an airhead.
Quite literally,
Natural
yes.
1.
Quite
You don't have any bonuses in perception.
No, and I've got a -1 in investigation. I'm a terrible rogue.
Why are you fuck? You
I
are the
am-
worst skill monkey ever.
I think I appreciate that concept a lot more.
I'm supposed
What-
to be talky talk.
When you're a jack of all trades bard but have no bonuses in any of
I'm
your
not
stats.
a bard.
I know, but that's what it feels like. It hurts.
Can I ask Fish something?
Sure.
Or if
Well,
anybody
well,
hasn't
after-
asked this already.
So, Zephyr, as you peek into one of the structures, you feel a great unease, and as you go in, you feel it is sickening. Whatever that smell is, it's definitely coming from the place either around these structures or in these structures. And as you poke your head in, it's dark. There is no light, and the smell of it just kind of fills the room. And in order for you to look into the room, you'd either have to get used to the stench before doing it, or you're probably gonna throw up looking inside this house.
I hold my breath.
These
Yeah,
labels are
but
cool,
it's not gonna help you because you're still. You could hold your breath. It's not gonna stop you from throwing up though.
Ugh.
But if I'm not inhaling,
Yeah, but you already feel uneasy.
The nice part
There's-
about
there's
these
other
is
factors
you
than
don't have
just
to
scent.
lead the target, you just
I'll risk it for the biscuit. Let's go in.
Okay. As
I
you
already know what's in here, but Zephyr needs to know.
Yeah.
as you peek your head in, you immediately throw up, and
Okay.
in it you can find 3 bodies.
take the shit back to the
All Scalekin.
take the shit back to the
From what you can see, yeah, they're all. It looks like they're at least not moving.
This is all
You don't know if they're alive or
I don't
not,
like
but they're
that
definitely
description.
not moving. You could see them. You know, they're 2 of them are sitting at a table. One's laying in bed.
Could I potentially roll like a medicine or something to see if they're dead and what they died from?
With disadvantage because now you've thrown up. So
Wunderbar.
now you have these
You know,
aroma of your own vomit in addition to whatever the fuck else is going on.
I rolled a 12 and a 1. Perfect.
Nice, another nat 1.
Okay.
Ah, this roller hates me.
I mean, wait, what are you using medicine check for again? What are you checking
to
for?
see if they're dead and what they died from.
I mean, are you checking them?
Yes, I am touching them. Let them come to life and attack me.
Okay.
Oh, God.
As you touch them, I need you to roll nothing, because nothing happens.
Oh.
Okay.
But their bodies are cold. But strangely enough, touching their skin, it very much doesn't feel as you expect. It's not like it feels like. Doesn't feel like it's cold, dead meat. It just feels like a body.
Like warm dead meat?
It just feels like meat. It's like if you were to touch something that's like I guess close enough to like silicone is filled, but like you still feel the scales and stuff, but you don't feel any like body warmth, but you don't feel like it's a cold, dead body.
Has rigor
So
mortis set
they're
in?
You rolled a 1.
Yeah, that's fair. All right,
all right.
I'm
so
going
they're,
to exit the building then.
As
Would I
you guys
be
are
able
falling
to-
around the
I was gonna ask Fish something.
Okay. What are you asking him?
Hey Seabass, is this
You
usually
risk
this
that,
quiet around here?
The vector maneuvers next rank.
It's quieter if you stop talking.
Got him.
Is
I
would
mean,
be able
like,
to-
if this is a town, like, are there usually like not people in the streets?
There's people everywhere. What are you talking about?
Oh no.
Uh-oh.
Okay.
I'm just
Would I
gonna
be
I'm
able
just
to-
gonna go off to the side and gather the ones of you guys that I've spoken to before. It's like, okay, what Zephyr? Did you already come out of the house?
As you
That
guys
was
have
up to
been
the DM's discretion.
following Fish, he's kept close. He's not wandering on his own, but he's very much more focused on the pond and the trees than anything else that's going on. So
I'm
what are you
just
guys
gonna
doing?
go.
Keep an eye on Beans.
I'm just gonna go over by Goliath and Allie and just be like, okay, so either this kid has had a psychotic break, or he put those bodies there.
Oh, you're unaware of the bodies.
Okay.
I
Well,
know.
either way, I'm still gonna say either this kid has had a psychotic break, or there are dead people around here.
Well, you said we've seen the fact that there's bits of meat scattered everywhere. So
Yes.
Why not both?
Yeah, it's very
would I
much
be
like
able to,
either like wild animals have like killed stuff and like left their kill in the street, and it's kind of just been like scattered, like it's been walked over and tracked around, or like
Would I be
someone has
able-
just like tossed their leftover like KFC and it's just rotting.
Okay. Would I be able to have noticed Zephyr coming out of
Oh my god.
the house?
With the second highest passive perception of the party, yeah, I guess so.
Level 9.
I'm also not
Yeah.
being particularly stealthy.
Yeah.
I might also be retching a little bit.
Yeah,
Yeah,
she,
I think we'd hear that.
you didn't
Yeah.
see it, but you definitely heard it. Thankfully,
Okay.
it's actually, you know what? Zephyr, roll a d20.
Roll a d20. Oh boy, oh boy.
Let's find out if you got vomit on yourself.
Oh.
Oh no.
Was it dexterity?
16?
You're clean. You're good. Got a little bit on your
Excellent.
shoes, but you rub that in dirt. No one's gonna notice.
Yeah.
Still smell it.
Ladies don't puke.
Yeah, there's no evidence.
Uh-huh.
You can't prove her otherwise. You don't poop either.
But I heard it.
Apparently, also ladies don't breathe because she hasn't taken a breath in like 3 days.
I like how Val is winking now.
I know Val looks so happy now.
Val is winking as hard as she
Yeah,
can.
she doesn't need to type any more facial or like expressions of what her character's doing. You can just see it. Oh, is it
Yeah.
tracking issue?
Okay, they're not issues, Val. They're happy accidents.
too
You're just
late.
very flirtatious.
No, it's canon now. It's happening.
He was randomly winking at the corpse.
So yes, you see Zephyr coming out of the building. It is a smaller hut. I mean, it's very much meant for smaller creatures, like Gotham.
Mm-hmm.
You're a gnome, right?
I'll
Halfling?
I'll be like dusting off my shirt and whatnot and doing a quick puke check, just trying to not follow it up.
Okay, well, Ali, you would
sequel.
definitely notice that Zephyr is straightening herself out.
Is everything all right?
I don't know. It's a whole can of worms in there, and by can of worms I mean dead bodies.
Jesus Christ.
That's certainly one way to put it.
Fish, darling, are you aware that there are corpses in the huts around here?
Fish just kind of looks at you and furrows his
I-
brows that don't exist.
I think I
because
walk
he's-
over. I think I try to walk over as like Zephyr, as Zephyr says, "Fish, did you know?" I walk over and I'm just like, I don't know what this kid knows, but he said there's people everywhere around here. So either he's had a psychotic break or he put those corpses there. So I suggest we don't talk about it to him for a little bit.
These bodies, with this stench, they must have been here for a while. I have a feeling he knows. It might just be the
Yeah.
psychotic break.
Yeah, so how about we not talk about that for a little bit and then figure out more about this kid?
Well, if he didn't put these bodies here, or if he's unaware of them, that means they happened recently. And that means there's something out here killing us. Killing them. Could kill us. We need to let him know. We need
He just,
to
I
communicate
believe,
with him
I
about
believe
that.
what Fish had just told me was like, there are people everywhere right now.
And I have heard tales of creatures that are non-corporeal. And, either try to jump into your bones or kill you. If he sees people walking these streets, they might be enemies. They might be bad. They might be dangerous.
Okay.
I mean, the lizard fish does not seem violent. I feel like we could just ask.
But
I also
is he
feel
being
like
honest?
he's very
Yeah.
experienced in
Let's-
life,
let's-
and we might not
While
give him
they're
as much
picking
credit
up
as he
your perception check.
deserves.
Okay, Ria, go ahead and roll a perception check. Proper people or lizard walking around. Yeah. What'd you get? An 8. The only lizard folk you can find walking around is the one in front of you. And everyone else that's walking around is the people around you. There
Val
are
has
no
like
additional
the
people.
highest passive perception too.
Yeah, so
Yeah, I'm just gonna. Goliath's just gonna ready his rod and stand maybe a little bit closer to Beans, just making sure.
what else are you guys doing?
How did everyone else feel about us bringing this up to the wee one?
The bunny holds up a picture of a thumbs up.
I'm not the most medicinal type. I honestly don't know how long they've been there or what killed them. If anyone else wanted to investigate in that hut. But I
can
have a
take
feeling the
look.
rest of the huts around here are the same story.
I could take a look.
Can you even fit in there?
They're not super tiny. It's not like,
Yeah.
2
I
foot
have,
doors.
like, I have like crouch in.
They're
but
definitely
I
for
would-
like, comfortably to fit halflings and
Val has tapped Allie's shoulder.
okay.
I'll
and warns her of the puke which may be there. Thank you.
Well, you know what? With that passive perception, I would say that's probably knowledge you know.
Yeah.
Ah,
Definitely heard that happen. If Allie heard that happen.
I don't look phased. Random vomit in the streets is pretty normal around a dwarven village.
That's no, that checks out. That checks out.
that makes sense.
Okay.
Uh,
Can
That
I
tracks.
go in the house?
Okay, you're gonna go into the same house or a different house?
I'll
There's maybe like
Just
3 or
walk.
so around you guys that you guys could probably,
yeah.
go in without.
Are they just continuing to walk forward
Uh,
through the village?
Fish is kind of like wandering. He's not like running off. He's kind of slowly pacing.
Okay.
Right
Can
now
I
he's
ask
distracted with a rock,
Oh,
Then,
as you guys have had a conversation.
Can Erisare do something?
Yeah, what do you want to do?
She's going to use Eyes of the Grave.
Okay.
You have that ability? Nice.
You
Well,
should.
I don't know how to describe it. What happens?
You can see undead within 60 feet.
I know that. I don't know
Oh.
how to describe it looks on Erisare.
Yeah. So Eyes of the Grave. Typically it's the same with like any other. I think is it divination spells. Typically your eyes would turn a solid color or roll back to white or whatever. Same thing if you were like scrying or seeing through the eyes of familiar. You would have the same like visual appearance with your eyes, but otherwise there's nothing that really happens. It's just you seeing through other sets of eyes. But as you cast Eyes of the Grave, roll a d20.
Okay. Sections. 19.
Okay. As you cast Eyes of the Grave and focus on any undead presence, you feel pretty confident that there's not undead around you, because you're not able to see through anything.
Wait, what? Oh, cover true.
Eat.
Right? Let me double check that I'm reading that right. It detects
Behind total cover. Are protected from divination magic.
the location of any undead within 60 feet that isn't behind total cover and isn't protected from divination magic. Okay, yeah. So undead of total cover. Yeah, that's fine. Yeah,
so you
so
have to go in the house to see if it would work, but
Yeah.
divinations are made by the correct button.
To the journal, Raya's head, or sorry, this. Wow, the journal speaks to Raya's head. Why am I not surprised that divinations are made by the crackpot?
Whoa, what the fuck just happened to Haru?
I was about to sneeze, so I leaned my head back. I don't know what happened there.
That you turned
Did a
into a little
backflip.
tic tac for a second. I don't know what happened.
Yeah, I'll just
Okay, so you're going in the building? Same one
yeah.
or different?
When if the group kind of breaks off a little bit, I'll just
Okay.
wander a little bit into a house.
Because you guys,
there's-
play
there's-
detective.
Before Ellie does that, I'll cast light on her hands so she'd light up the house.
You don't have to do that. I have light.
Oh, okay,
Erisare
well,
is going to follow Allie, though.
Okay. You're just gonna follow her, like, just behind her?
Yeah.
Okay, so, Bix, are you casting light or no?
if Ellie's got light, I won't bother.
Okay.
Yeah, I'll cast light.
Okay, so as everyone else kind of scatters to,
Yeah, I'll just
sight
stick
see
with
this
beams,
immediate
'cause-
area before going to the next. Allie, you make a perception check. Or actually, I guess
Okay.
investigation. Make an investigation.
Raya's sticking with Goliath.
Okay, I'll try it. Hold on. 15.
Okay. I need everyone to roll initiative.
Oh,
Oh, fun.
Finally,
Oh god.
finally, I get to kill something legally.
I need to find my. It's a D20 for me, okay.
Guess it's the D20,
I'm sorry.
then
I'm in
whatever.
this I'm in this server so much that was about to put in the code for the waifu gacha
Oh
machine.
my god.
Uh,
Like,
Every
that
time I
was
get a
in my
notification,
brain
I do it.
instantly.
Cat, who rolled what on that?
Huh?
Both me and Bix rolled at the
Bix rolled
same
first, so
time.
Bix got the 14.
But on my screen it says I rolled first. That's why I was asking.
I
I also
chose
see the 14 at the top.
Bix.
Oh boy.
Okay, so that's
Buddy,
Oh,
buddy.
boy.
I got a
Oof.
15 as well.
Ooh, got him. Ooh.
It's taken off guard by
Daddy.
this whole thing.
Do you have an initiative bonus? So you can get to 3?
This is a
Maybe.
dumb question, but where is the initiative bonus?
it's your dex
don't know.
modifier,
AC.
and some classes have another bonus.
On D&D Beyond, it will say it next to your AC.
Your armor class.
Yeah, so
Your initiative is +1.
Oh,
Haru.
okay. So it. Oh, that's for her.
Yeah,
Okay.
I got the +1.
yeah, let me check on him. Oh, you're half orc.
So-
I don't know why I was
oh,
thinking you're
Wait, so
no,
was it
no.
not
No, it's a
Haru who was
+0.
asking for initiative?
Yeah, you have a +0. So
Yeah.
order for you
Oh,
guys
my bad.
is Kumo, Val, Eraser, Vix, Haru, Oko. Right?
I rolled a
wait,
16.
Nikki, did
I
you
should
roll?
be
Yeah, I rolled a
above the
15.
11.
I rolled a 15, but
Oh.
-1, so I'm behind whoever has the plus initiative.
I rolled a 15.
Yeah, so
Yeah,
I'm
so-
behind you because you have a plus initiative.
Yeah, so
So, quick
would-
question.
that-
Did
that would put Oko first.
Aracel roll the 11?
yeah,
Am I before or after them?
you are first.
Okay.
So it'd be Oko,
Wait,
Haru.
first?
Yeah.
Wait, really?
Second. Isn't there a 19?
Oh, you wrote it in the
Yeah.
verse
Yeah, I
order.
wrote
Yeah,
it
I
down.
know. I typed. Sorry, I'm dumb.
Yeah, you are.
Okay, I'm glad we got that out of the picture. I'm glad we all got
Don't
this
hold
sorted.
Back. Jeez.
Because I was doing math counting up, so then that's why I was doing backwards. Anyways, so you enter the. Yeah, thank you for everyone that's fucking retyping. Fuck you guys. So Nikki, as you enter the building, you can spot the 3 individuals in this small house. What would you like to do?
I see the. Is there anything? Actually, I'll look at the bodies. Can I inspect them and look for cause of death? How long they've been there?
If you want to roll, you're a cleric, right?
Yeah, I have medicine.
Okay, roll medicine with advantage.
Okay.
Unwanted parts you can scrap.
Okay, that's good because the first one was an at one. 22.
Ooh.
Oh, you're rolling on D&D Beyond.
Yeah, I am.
Sorry, I'm eating a mulatto.
That's okay.
I have
Good
snacks.
choice.
I wanted a quiet snack. Okay. Maybe talking. Oh, I got cookies everywhere.
All right.
So, you are a member of your faith. You may or may not strongly believe in your deity. Whatever interest you have in solving whatever world's answers you have a great interest in, and whatever questions that you're chasing after, you definitely have an understanding of things. Now, inspecting these bodies, it's just quickly brushing over them and not, doing a full autopsy. It's very difficult to tell a cause of death or time of death. But you do very much get the sense that whatever is wrong with these bodies, they are not decaying. Which, in your background, I would say that you would more or less, what'd you have, 22?
Yeah.
It appears that either the spell that is, or similar to, Gentle Repose has been cast on all of these bodies,
Gentle repose.
which stops the decaying of any body for, I believe, 7 days. Or 10 days? I think it's 10 days.
Okay.
Kumo just died. He just went underneath the table and disappeared.
Yeah,
Said
Kumo
he'd be
said
right
they were
back.
leaving
Oh, okay.
for a second.
I see.
See, when I walk away and leave the model on, my neck breaks. When live 2D people walk away, they turn into little tiny Tic Tacs and action figures.
Yeah, I was
Well,
hoping
I
it wouldn't
mean,
be too
also
bad.
when I walked away, that's always fun.
So you
Um,
go kissy face.
I mean, you should have gentle repose. Oh no, you get it later on. Never mind.
Yeah, I don't have it, but
Do you want me to copy paste what the spell is?
Yeah, I already got it. Don't
Okay, cool.
worry.
So what are the rest of you doing? Goliath, Rhea, and who is with Goliath? Who else was with Goliath?
I think Zephyr with life.
I might have been trying to go back
So-
to fish.
Oh, okay.
Right.
Me and Beans. Oh yeah, Goliath with Beans. So Rhea, Goliath, Beans. What are you guys doing? Beans is very much focused on drawing pictures of foliage and cares almost absolutely nothing of what the fuck you're doing. He's very much
Goliath
focused
is
on his work.
basically keeping an eye on Beans, so he's and then kind of just generally looking around.
Yeah, he's just
Very
quietly
comfortable.
musing to himself. You can hear mumblings or whatever. Just generally excited about the strange oddities of this little village, but also comparing notes and loose pages in his book and just whatever. So what else are you guys doing?
What was the thing that prompted us to
Roll
start?
initiative. I don't
Yeah.
think it's happened.
Don't worry about it.
Yeah,
Well,
don't
I'm
worry about it.
worrying about it.
I thought you were okay. I mean, do I sense anything off at the moment?
In what sense?
Like, are we being watched? Like, is there something that is coming towards us?
Roll perception.
It's so hard to read. It's such a blurry PNG. Thank you.
You have a +2.
Oh boy. The rolls have not been good.
This is why I need to be drinking.
Yeah, you're the one time you're sober during a stream and it's not working out for you.
Okay,
Looking
no, let's not.
No,
Let's not
let's
perpetuate
encourage
alcoholism.
alcoholism. No.
Oh,
we'll-
definitely drink during your streams.
This is the meme that we're going with now.
You're talking about half of my streams I stream while drunk.
Eventually, all your liquor is going to be on Gotham's side of the
Yeah.
desk. It's
Pretty much
completely
every
consumed.
collab I've ever had with Doc, I was drunk. But that's a different
Tonight the
story.
beers are mine.
Yeah, I let him have them.
Okay. fair.
I'm not drinking tonight. I have a stomach ache.
But looking around,
Aw.
you don't feel like the situation has changed. If there is something watching you, you don't see it. Whatever feeling you
Great.
have hasn't changed.
What the feeling? What feeling?
Well, you said that you might have sensed that something is watching you, but there's
I was
nothing.
asking if I did, and I didn't. Okay, cool. Yeah, I don't know what I'm doing. Is Fish doing something? Anything?
Fish is currently playing with a rock on the ground. If you watch him long enough, he's going to lick the rock and eventually put it in his mouth and eat it.
I'm gonna
Okay.
just stand there and watch. Free, cheap entertainment.
You're gonna watch a small child
Autumn
eat
takes
dirt and rock.
notes.
Are we still just acting of our own volition?
Oh, thank you for the sub.
Sup, hype?
Hey, Dalton.
Okay, so Ali has inspected the body. Ericer is following Nikki, so you're also in the room. Is there anything you want to do there? While you're watching
Are you dealing with the spell well?
Ericer is also a cleric, so you guys probably both together would reach the same conclusion.
Hmm.
Right? Yeah, cleric. And you're also a grave cleric, so even more so.
Yeah.
Yeah, I would definitely convey what I
Yeah,
know.
grave and a life cleric inspect the dead body. You guys definitely have the answer you were.
We should run a coroner's office.
half of the party is a detective agency, the other half this is autopsies.
Yeah, we're literally a CSI crew.
I don't think our
I'm the one who
perception lives
gives-
up to that.
I'm the
Yeah.
one who
We
gives
need-
the
we need somebody who
one-liners.
we need somebody who can take off sunglasses dramatically.
I can do that. That's what I do. I'm the
Okay.
sunglasses.
I've got a +4 in performance. I'm great at taking sunglasses.
All right. So what do you guys like to do? You guys have
I don't know if you're like projecting this to everybody, but I said that I was gonna go catch up with Fish.
okay. Yeah, Fish is
Eating a
Coda
rock.
is Coda, and you are
Eating a
now
rock.
watching him
So
swallow a
can,
rock.
So I can do something, right?
Yeah, you're with Nikki, so you're in the house.
I'm gonna use Eyes of Grave one more time.
Okay. You cast Eyes of the Grave again. You focus and channel in your great deity's divine power, and strangely enough, with what you know is in front of you, nothing pings. They're very much not undead. They're very much either A, alive, or B, dead. But considering that their bodies are not decomposing, they're probably just dead.
Arizona's going to write on a note on something on a leaf and just say show Allie that
Is that what you
they're
write down on the
definitely
leaf?
not
How
a-
do you, how do you write that?
Blah, 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 blah.
How do you spell that?
Sorry, brain was tripping over words.
No, I absolutely understand stammering. It translates
There's-
to I don't know.
Yeah, that's right.
Arizona's going to write on a leaf or draw on a leaf a picture of undead and cross it out
Okay.
and
That's-
show it to Allie.
I'm going to assume that given the sizes of leaves and the details you would show in that, probably a skull with a cross through it. So that checks out.
Yeah.
All right. Definitely possible. All right.
Okay. Can I look around the house? Is there any?
Yeah. Roll. I mean, what are you looking for? Are you looking for anything, or are you just looking for something
I
specific?
guess I'm looking for maybe signs of what happened here, if there was.
Okay. Roll investigation.
Yeah.
Coda and Zephyr, as you guys are watching Fish essentially melt his own brain, he just the rock gets stuck like halfway down his throat, and he just
I slowly walk over and give him the Heimlich.
What do you roll for that?
I slowly walk over. I want it known that I just do it slowly.
okay.
No.
Nonchalantly, even.
Yeah, just like this is a day in the life, I guess.
You only know with
I've dealt with this. I've dealt with this sort of thing at the bar before.
Losing a few brain cells won't hurt.
Roll a
Yeah.
medicine or survival check, I guess. I guess that would.
I
be
don't
the
know.
skills.
Heimlich would be strength.
Yeah,
That's a
but you
new
still have to
first for me.
apply it.
No,
You have to
no,
apply it
no.
correctly.
Would be strength. Heimlich's a little more delicate.
Yeah,
than
I would
that.
say
Well,
Heimlich would
it's
be
fairly
dex.
forceful.
But either way,
Yeah.
don't you have a plus
but
in
you need to know
dex?
where to put your
It's a
fists or
fucking
your
+1 versus a
hand.
+2. You're fine. Just fucking roll a d20 +1. What's your survival? I'll
Don't
look it up.
break him in half.
It's a 9.
+1? Oh, 8 +1? Hold on, let me. Where the fuck is your thing?
Uh-oh.
Yeah, the screenshot you took wasn't good.
Well, I didn't have the. You have a +2 in survival, so it's an 11.
No, it'd be a 10 then.
No, wouldn't, because
Uh-oh.
you have a plus.
8.
If you're applying your
I
dex
rolled an
to it,
8.
2.
I rolled an 8. Oh, apply dex as well?
yeah, because it would be. So
I'm so confused.
So survival, right? So survival is the method. And then I'm saying apply your dex because it's not strength. So you're getting your survival, which is your wisdom modifier, and then your dex on top of it. So you're getting your dex and wisdom modifier on top of this roll because I'm giving you your dex bonus.
I think that it's not going to be worth it to explain these things to me and just tell me what happens.
You have an 11, and he spits out the rock. It lands on the floor.
Okay,
Just-
good. And then I once again slowly walk back over to where I was standing and go back to just staring at him.
Does Goliath notices?
Yeah, you guys are all around him.
Yeah.
While
Okay, then I'm just gonna
Alesis
mage
and
hand
Eris
the
are
rock
playing detective.
away. I'm
He-
just gonna take the rock away.
he
but I don't
glares
know
at
if
you, Coda, and reaches to go get the rock, but doesn't look at the rock, and grabs that arrow as Goliath moves the rock away. Just sits there and just pouts.
Hmm.
What are we doing here? What are we doing
darling,
here?
How long were you away from your village to go get beans?
I don't really have a concept of time, but I
How
know time
many-
is time.
How many sunrises did you see, sweetheart?
Sunrise. 4,
4?
I think.
Okay. And was this town a little more lively when you left?
What do you mean?
Were people not sleeping in their huts when you left?
Why would they be sleeping?
Well, see, they are right now, and I'm very curious as to why. So I'm
Well-
just wondering if they were sleeping when you left.
Why are they sleeping? It's daytime.
That's a very good question, sweetheart, and that's what we're trying to figure out.
At this point, Fish storms past you and starts running towards the hut.
I guess we gotta pull off the
I don't think
bandage.
that's a good. I don't think that's a good. Okay, whatever. Fine.
Who's quick?
He's very quick. I'll
I'm not
kind
gonna
of
catch
rush
him.
up behind
Well,
him, but I'm not stopping him.
You guys had rolled initiative, so technically, if we're going on that, the only person that would be fast enough to stop him would be Zephyr.
I mean, I'll catch up with him. I'm not stopping him though.
Okay.
I just want to see his reaction.
Okay. So as Ali and Ericer are in the house, you guys have now come to the conclusion of whatever your findings are, and you guys were looking for what?
Us? I was looking around for, signs of what happened here, or if these bodies were placed or whatever.
Okay.
I got a 19 from the investigation.
It very much seems like, from what you can look around the room, it doesn't look like there's like signs of a struggle. But it's hard to tell if they just happened to die as they were, or if they were moved there. Because given with, it's not like these things are in pristine condition. It's not like you can see scrape marks along the ground. Either they were deliberately placed where they were, carefully, or they were killed where they were. It's not like Pompeii where they're frozen. I mean, you can very much move them, pose them around. They're not stiff.
So, is there any evidence that they've been moved around?
From what Nikki can see, nothing that would reasonably give you that conclusion. Looks like they've been either have been there for a long while, or that's where they've always been.
Has anybody checked if there are wounds on them?
Yeah, I think
Like,
we
would
did
Would you have
medicine
seen
checks
that?
once.
Would you have seen that?
I got a 22 on medicine, but I wasn't given any details on.
From where
Yeah,
you
there
are,
was, like-
there wouldn't be any open wounds that you would be able to see.
Yeah,
Oh, yeah.
They are clothed. They're not like butt ass naked.
Right.
So any wounds, if there is wounds, it would probably you would likely believe it would be under the clothing, but you don't see any tears on the clothing. It very much seems like they were probably alive and now they're just dead. So
They could have broken hearts. You'd never know.
could be age, could just be magical death or other means.
Well, whatever it wasn't because of a fight. It may be some kind of poison.
Maybe it's the mist, or maybe it's whatever's turning the leaves blue on the trees.
And
There's
turn the
just gonna-
frogs.
Okay. As you guys are the water's turning the frogs gray.
The water's turning the frogs blue.
They're just going to lean over the bodies and pray to her goddess to set them into her domain.
Okay. Whoa, that whole sentence was deleted from my brain. Okay, that was a fucking hard reboot. What the fuck?
Oh, that's
Fish.
a mood.
Yeah, I was like, wait, what the fuck was it? So Fish has run up to the hut, and as you guys are playing detective inside, he kind of runs in, pokes his head about, kind of looks at you guys kind of strange and, oh, thank you for the raid. And kind of reaches into his pockets and he grabs a little bit of the jerky that Zephyr had given him and places it in the bowls on the table on the two that are sitting. And then he kind of throws some coffee beans, or he puts some coffee beans on like the snout of the one that's laying down, and then he just walks out of the hut. Doesn't say a single word.
Well, that's peculiar.
Okay, we're leaving. We're leaving.
I mean, what was
Wait,
that
what just
about,
happened?
Fish? Were they hungry?
Yeah, it's lunchtime.
Okay, we're
I
leaving.
lean over to Zephyr once again and say, yeah, I think this kid has a few screws loose at the moment, even before this, and I think things might have just gotten worse in his head. So let's just let him not deal with this at the moment, and
Yeah,
we'll deal with
let's-
it later.
Why didn't he give any food to us?
Our guide.
Because he doesn't
though,
like us.
For the temple. Did anyone forget that?
Yeah, we're going to a place right now. Honestly, look, that's what I was asking. What are we even doing here? Okay, we know they're dead. We know that something has happened to these people, and we also know that there's a temple nearby that people have been looking for a long time. So obviously, some people have come in, killed everyone, and raided, and are now raiding the temple. So let's go and raid some tombs. Hoorah!
Well, if that's the case, then there would be battle scars or something along those lines. But
Well, I
they
mean,
just-
they could have done it through magical means. That's
They
the thing.
could have, but wouldn't you want to study these bodies to see what we might be facing against if the roaming adventuring party in your mind is still in the temple?
I need to freeze the redeems because none of them are gonna happen.
I
That's what playing
hydrated.
Oh, okay. Are you guys is everyone hydrating?
I'm
I'll
hydrating.
hydrate.
Yes.
Are you drinking your tea, Haru?
I
don't have access to any drinks.
Rhea thinks, I wish I was paid by the hour.
Yeah.
I mean, that's what I'm thinking. Just like, look, why are we standing around here trying to figure out how
Yeah,
these
at
people
this
died? We
point-
know they're dead.
As you guys have gone
Yeah.
through the
There's not
temple,
much more we can learn.
Fish just kind of waves you guys off and just continues on his path. So he's very much
Yeah.
keeping
We'll
pace to
just
what
keep
his original task
going.
is.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I
I'll
really
drag
like
following-
Pete
the
along.
beans
Keep following.
better.
Just keep following. the
Okay.
grid
Yeah,
moving
let's just
forward.
follow the kid. Follow the
Okay.
kid.
Okay.
They don't have to go.
If actually, Rhea has what the fuck is your passive again? It's like 15?
No, they have these
13?
things called radiant.
15,
15.
15, 15.
Okay.
Okay. Who's choking? Are you good? Is your hydrate killing you?
No, I don't have any water. It's just
Oh.
natural because I'm sick.
Oh,
Oh, you're just choking on you.
are you
Okay.
just drooling? You're just drinking your drool? It's kind of gross, but you know, you gotta do what you gotta do. We are slaves to these redeems. We gotta obey all of them. Anyways, so as you guys are following Fish, it goes on for another 10-15 minute walk, and you're walking past these huts and these smaller houses, then it's all the same story. The doors are cracked open. If you peek in, you can see the same thing, more or less. But as you're going out, you exit the outskirts of what's there's a small tree line, and you can see a smaller pool in the distance. However, around this pool, all the trees are leveled. They've been pulled. You can see some of them are just, the roots are exposed, and you see these long drag marks going into the smaller pool. And this one maybe is about like 40 or so feet long in diameter? Radius? Which one's the big one? Diameter?
Diameter is the longer one.
Yeah, so 40 in diameter. 40 feet. Useless American measurements that we're playing this game in. I don't know why it's not in meters, but whatever. That's not important right now. And Coda and Erisir, if you guys want to roll perception.
Okay, one sec.
Or you can give advantage to each other. Either one of you rolls with advantage, or both of you can roll.
Okay. I rolled, but it didn't count. So yeah,
You didn't
Take
put the
that roll.
second L. You didn't put the second L.
it doesn't matter. You rolled better, and we'll just take that.
It's true. I mean, you do get advantage, so you might as well roll again.
In case it's a
Yeah.
20.
Yeah, get that natural 20. If you get
We've
that
had
natural 20,
at
I will
least
give you
2 nat
20 gold.
ones,
Yeah,
so-
you didn't get shit.
They were both by me, though. I don't think that's a good bar for measurement.
Wait, what? What are we
Both
measuring
the nat
against you?
ones were by me.
Oh, okay. I was like, what? Oh, there's a plastic bag on my floor. Perception. Why did I make you do perception? Oh, so Ericer, as you guys are approaching this other pond, you catch the aroma. A very familiar aroma that you have been tracking for almost an entire day. You are confident that you have located the ham.
Arizar's just gonna write on a piece of paper and slip it to Goliath.
What are you writing on the paper?
Ham near.
Where are you getting these
Ham?
pieces of paper?
I hear Goliath say ham, and I immediately.
Also, isn't Ericer canonically illiterate? Wasn't that
Well,
something we
she's
discussed?
Just
drawn
draw a
on-
picture of the ham.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Sarah's drawn
we're
a
playing
ham, and
pictogram over
Goliath,
there.
Goliath asks ham, and I immediately go into SpongeBob caveman stance. What ham?
Oh God.
Little Ericer here has just slipped me a note with ham on it.
Ham?
Beans. There's ham nearby.
Oh my God. Hams, beans.
Beans
Stand
fish.
just-
close because this
Are
will
you
get
hungry, cat?
Wait, he just looks. Just why do I want to know what this is about? Do I
I
care?
No, you do
scream,
not.
screech
But
my
stand
battle
close.
cry.
Everyone is nodding no.
The journal says to Rhea, "Oh no, the idiots are back at it again."
I screech a battle cry.
journal's
of
Back at it again with that
ham.
bullshit.
Okay, what direction did Ericer smell the ham from, though?
Definitely towards the pond.
I immediately run towards the pond.
You don't know that though.
Well, I
Well-
did also see tracks going towards the pond, so I was gonna be interested in walking towards the pond anyway.
There's drag marks in all direction going towards the pond. If you want to
Oh, that's
roll
an undead
perception
pond.
on
It's gonna be the gummy worm, isn't it?
roll perception. Don't worry about what my stat blocks are pertaining.
I'm very worried.
Oh no.
Oh no.
18.
Gotta be honest,
Fuck.
I'm kind of tempted to just conjure a ham.
Don't you
No,
dare.
I
It will
need
never be
my
the same.
ham.
Yeah, it's not the same.
was
You can
stolen.
conjure a forest animal of a pig and it won't be the same.
It was mine and it was stolen.
With the glance back as Goliath had said ham to these small bunny, rabbit,
The
hare, whatever the fuck. Judging by what direction she was looking at, it's not in the pond, but it's in that direction at least. So if you want to sprint that direction, that's probably the safest bet.
I do that.
Okay, so you sprint.
Oh no.
Where is Coda going?
Okay, what else are you guys doing as Coda is sprinting off after ham? All
Literally
you're getting from
left the
Goliath is
village
ham.
full of dead
I'm-
people, and she has an appetite for ham.
This
Yes,
is
there's
about
no
this is
fun.
it's not even about the ham anymore. It's not even about the food. It's the principle of the matter.
I am going to follow.
Okay.
It's also technically where Fish is walking, right? Yeah.
Yeah,
I mean, you're passing him, but yeah, basically.
Yeah.
yeah. I'll just keep walking while following her.
You're gonna
I'm not
keep
gonna
pace
just
with
chase
Fish?
her down.
Who else
Yeah.
is gonna chase Coda and pass Fish?
Rhea is following Goliath.
Okay.
Airsair's just going to climb on Goliath.
towards the back.
Sticking with
Just
fish.
walking.
Okay, so
Yeah,
only
I'm-
Coda's running?
Yep.
Okay, Coda, is your weapon silver or gold?
Uh-oh.
Oh
Uh-oh.
no.
Well, I can't actually check at the moment.
Oh, I guess I'll check. I don't remember what I gave you.
I think yours is.
I think I got gold.
Silver and gold.
He didn't mark
Yes,
it,
that's
so I don't
in
know.
my head.
I think
It's in equipment, probably.
Who
though.
else has... So who has gold weapons and who has silver weapons?
I have
I have a
gold.
bronze.
Old.
Mine was silver.
I have silver.
I have bronze.
Okay, so then you probably had gold.
Oh, hey, I can open stuff now.
Yeah, I don't think Val received a specialty one because she joined up
Yeah,
with the group
I gave Val.
afterwards.
Yeah, Val and Godem both got stuff. I believe.
Yeah, it's a gold sword. I got gold.
Yeah,
I
I have
believe
gold.
Val got a gold or silver dagger. I don't remember which one I gave. I don't remember, so you might as well pick one. You might as well pick which one it's gonna be.
What's it gonna be, kid?
It's silver. You have a silver dagger now.
Okay.
3 sluice gates.
Okay. Now, Coda, I need you to make a athletics check.
Go down, and
Uh-oh.
on the backside.
I have very good athletics.
You should.
I kind of hate it when
You
you
have +4.
roll like right in the middle and you're just like, I don't know if that's gonna be good enough or not.
I mean, as you run and you make your way to this pond, you know, there's maybe, you know, a half dozen of these structures, and all of them are pretty much distant from this hole in the ground. Again, some of the trees are knocked over. Some of them are just ripped stumps. Definitely, if there's any sign of a struggle in this village, it's here. But there is a tent that is closer by, and this tent is completely like torn to shreds, and looks like, you know, other animal furs have been placed over like holes in it. But as you run towards that area, the dirt around this pond is really soft, and is almost like ice, but also mud, and you lose a little bit of your footing. And as you're sprinting over where you hope the ham is, you slip. You catch yourself. You don't, you know, eat shit, but you're very much, you know, trying to get back on your feet, where you're kind of on fours, trying to prop yourself up on, you know, slipping on your ass in an ice roller rink, you know, or ice skating rink. So you guys are all
Skating
watching
activities.
as Coda basically slips, and you guys are just gonna follow Fish there on your own time, calmly walk.
Yep.
Okay. So you guys
Yep.
make your way there, and then as soon as he makes his way to the pond, Fish extends an open hand to Beans, and Beans reaches from his pocket and drops 2 little soft baggies in those little folks' hand, and he just kind of walks off to the tent, the one that's closest and covered with like animal furs by the pond. Well,
Wait, I'm
that's
sorry.
job well done. We are where we need to be.
Oh, okay.
Voted up
Okay.
before I'm actually loading in or what's going on, but
Do you guys have any other
Watch a
questions
drug
before
deal
we
go
begin?
down.
Yeah, did Fish just accept payment or something from Beans?
Yeah, I
I'm
paid
pretty
him in
sure
beans.
that was candy.
Candy?
He asked for beans, so I gave him beans.
Okay.
All right.
Fair enough.
Okay, I was just under the impression he was looking for you.
Well, yes, but also yes.
Okay, okay.
Okay. Well, where is this ruin we've got to go in and punch stuff in? Probably.
Well, and sorry, you still have the scent of the ham and beans.
I'm screaming ham.
Oh god.
Okay.
I just want to take find a rock, pick it up, and throw it at Haru for it to get him shut up about the ham, or them shut up about the ham.
Wait, throw it at who?
Haruka. Koda.
But you
Koda.
Oh,
but you just ignited this. You just instigated this.
yeah.
He wasn't trying to.
that's the important thing to remember.
You're gonna keep
It
the
was
ham a
Goliath
secret.
that said. Goliath said him out loud.
I'm screaming, "Come out, you coward, and bring me the ham."
Oh my god.
Oh, Coda, if there's anything we've learned the past like 2-3 days is that maybe you shouldn't start the interactions with new people.
If they have the ham, they will go down.
Now see, that would not make me want to come out and introduce myself.
The fucking
You
hand
get that,
movements
right?
with Oko. Oh my fucking god.
But do you want me to stop?
It's just super funny. Just like, are you? You can just all the attitude
Well,
and
well,
just.
this hand here is petting a cat, so I'm sorry, but I'm trying. I talk with
Okay.
my hands. I'm an East Coaster, okay?
I'm a West Coaster and I talk with my hands, so.
Something
You
about
know,
the
there's a
coast.
lot of things about.
Laughs in Italian.
Yeah.
Eh.
Hey. Oh right, I don't have hand tracking, so I guess not.
Oh,
Everyone
whatever.
just started moving their hands, but no one else is tracking.
Oh my god.
I will have tracking soon.
Thank you, chat, for saying Zephyr has a point. All right.
Mhm.
That's not how you spell her name. You spelled her name wrong.
No, he spelled it
Yeah.
right.
No, he spelled it
They
wrong.
spelled it right.
You spelled your
Coco,
own name wrong.
I'm gonna need you to speak with an Italian accent here for a second, and just put up the hand.
Or put on a real East Coast accent.
There we go. Thank you.
I'm not. Wait, I'm trying to talk with a southern accent though.
Jesus.
Listen to
Okay,
your bud.
I'm bad at accents.
Okay,
Okay.
moving back on
Anyways.
before we get way too tied up with
Yeah.
accents.
Yeah, I'm so busy
Yeah.
screaming, "Come out, you coward! Where is my ham?"
Yeah, so Coda, this the larger half-orc member of the party has been screaming about ham for now what feels like an hour, even though it's only been like 5 minutes. What are you guys doing? Well, she screams her head off and is going to probably lose her voice
I'm
in
trying
10
to
minutes.
convince her that this is not how we're going to get the person to show themselves.
Airsair's just going to find rock and toss it at Coda.
Okay.
Oh, apparently Val is also getting a
Is
rock.
also getting a rock to throw at me.
Folks, let's not stone our teammate.
This isn't how I thought everyone was going to get stoned in tonight's session, but alright.
I mean, Erisar
Everybody
tried
must
so
get
hard
stoned.
session 1, okay?
That's fair. Honestly, no, you got a point. You got a
Erisar
point.
tried.
Trying to smoke pot and now stoning everyone? Come on. Okay, if you guys are picking rocks, roll to hit.
Roll. Yeah. Would it be an unarmed attack?
It'd be
just roll a d20.
improvised weapon.
Yeah. I don't think any of you have proficiency with. Actually, Val might. I don't know if she has proficiency with improvised.
17.
Now everyone rolls well.
Everyone rolls well. They're hurting a teammate.
Yeah, that's great.
I
All
always
right,
roll
well,
for shenanigans.
you start getting pelted with small stones. They don't hurt, but it's really fucking annoying.
I turn around thinking that it's the person who stole the hams, and I continue screaming, "You coward, come out!"
Okay, well,
Airsair's going to aim for Coda's mouth with this.
You said
next
that there
rock.
was a
Oh,
hut
come
here
on.
with furs on it and whatnot.
Yeah, I think Fish went
That's
into
the
it.
yeah, so
Fish's
there's a
house.
smaller tent that's closer to the pond. It's maybe like 20 feet from like the edge of it. It's pretty close. From all the other structures, it's definitely the closest. But looking at them just on first appearance, it definitely looks like the most thrashed.
Ooh, the most thrashed.
But it's definitely
Okay.
like it's been repaired over time. Like it looks like furs have been stitched over the fabric of this tent, and it's a tent. It's not like a small hut that's been made out of like brick and wood. It's definitely fabric that's posted up with like wooden posts, maybe stone.
Okay.
but
I'm going to approach it if that's okay.
Okay. Anything else you guys are doing?
Airsair's
yeah.
just
I think
trying
that
to
at
throw
this
a
point
rock.
I've realized that
Everyone's gonna fuck around with Coda.
I think that at
Oh.
some point I realized that screaming for the person to come out with the ham might not work, and I might be searching for the ham at this point.
Okay.
Airsair's
I'm
just going
gonna
to throw
be
a rock into the
asking-
pond.
You're gonna
I'm just
walk
gonna
into
ask
the
them.
pond?
Do not
Nope.
disturb the water.
Okay.
Airsair's going to throw a rock into the pond.
Throw a rock. Okay. Easy enough. You throw a rock. Are you trying to skip it? You're just trying to plop it in.
Toss it in.
Okay.
Hopefully get
Val
Coda
is
wet.
You
also
get-
going to try to skip stones in the pond.
Okay. Make a.
Dexterity?
I was gonna say sleight of hand. Yeah, I'll say sleight of hand. It's on the wrist. It's in the flick of the wrist.
Erisar looks like they're
Not
falling
you.
asleep
You.
in the corner.
you-
Airsair's already gotten a rock in the pond. That's easy enough. It's done.
Yes.
Rock goes plop, and it goes in.
Yay.
Uh-oh, is the bot having a moment?
Well, I mean,
No,
I
I
forgot
said put
that.
in a number.
Oh, okay.
Oh, to skip stones in a pond. All right. You Rhea, you get it to skip. 2 times, and then it just kind of sinks. Doesn't make it across. Doesn't even make it halfway, but it is decent. Zephyr,
Bottom will also
Coco,
attempt.
did you roll for skipping?
Can I roll for like investigation to try to figure out where the ham is, if the ham is nearby?
Well, you would have to first track it. So first it would be perception, and then it would be.
I think I already rolled that perception earlier.
No, it
right?
was me.
Yeah, Arsar had.
No, I
gotten-
rolled a second perception though. because you asked me for perception again.
I did.
Yeah,
That was
because
to see
Arisara rolled
where
perception.
Arisara was looking.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, because
Hmm.
you gave.
I don't know. Wouldn't that have worked? Oh, well.
Yeah, just re-roll anyways.
Reroll because we don't want me to actually get it.
I don't remember what you rolled. If you rolled.
I rolled. Oh, back then I rolled an 18.
Wait, when? Like when we entered the village, or
No, when we got to this point of the village, and you asked me to roll again, to know what Arisara was looking at.
I saw you typing, but nothing
During
came
the
up.
perception checks, you asked Haruka and Arisare to roll, or one of them roll with advantage. Arisare got the advantage, rolling an 18 plus 2 first, and then a 9 plus 2.
Yeah.
And then
And then-
Haruka rolled twice, one resulting in an 18, one resulting in a 12.
No, that was a
These were
different one.
af-
The
these
second
were
one was a different
after-
one.
Yeah, these were after the
The first one was
perceptions.
the perception check
Okay.
that you
well,
asked me when I asked about where Arisara was looking.
But
Okay,
the funny thing
well-
is, Airshare was looking at Goliath.
okay. Well, you got the scent of it. So just roll again, just to be sure. Okay.
That's why I was
Oh,
asking to
God.
not roll again.
Let's roll again.
Well,
That's why I asked.
you can
Well, you
smell.
have been
You
screaming
can.
for a while.
You are close enough that you smell it. You definitely smell it. You know it's close. You don't know what direction, but you know it's close. So
Airshare
who was
decides to go for
following
it, yeah.
Fish into his tent?
I was.
Okay,
Zephyr.
and the rest of you are dealing with Koda's shenanigans.
No,
I've been
Airshare-
I might
trying
wanna
to
go
ask
into the
Beans
tent.
Everyone is
about-
either skipping stones or going into the or what?
I am asking about. I'm asking Beans where the fuck we're meant to go from here.
Beans is at the edge of the pond and just kind of leans over very carefully. And he flips to his book. Just, well, tonight we can make camp, and tomorrow we can enter this. It will be deep down there.
Wait, we're going into the
Oh,
water?
shit. You know we can't swim, right?
No, it's okay. You can breathe in this
Alright.
water.
Oh
Oh,
no, it's
hell
probably
no.
really low down, so we'd sink pretty easily.
Okay, so
right.
who's going in the fish's tent?
I might be
Zephyr.
walking over. I'd be walking over later though.
Yeah, you'd be later. So Zephyr, is this a Zephyr?
So we all heard that, right? About the going into the water.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Okay.
If you
Gom's
guys are,
gonna stick his head in the lake.
you're just gonna go over to the edge of it and just dunk your head in it.
Yeah, I want to see if I can breathe.
Okay, make a
That'll
make
be
a
very
Constitution
nice.
check.
Constitution. All right. Trying to check what that is. +2. All right.
Don't vote off on that just yet.
Wow. All right.
Damn.
It's a 21.
19.
Nice. All right. Well, you stick your head in there and you just start to breathe like it's nobody's business. You put your head in, you exhale, and you inhale all that water. It is uncomfortable, but strangely enough, you're able to breathe.
No.
So
All right.
you
in that
feel your
case,
lungs
I will
kind of
bring
fill up.
my head. Oh, sorry. Go ahead.
You
Continue.
feel your lungs fill up with this liquid. It's probably water, could be something else or something in the water, but you very much just inhale this liquid and you can breathe, but it definitely feels like your breathing is a little slower, but you don't have to hold your breath. You definitely feel like it's safe enough to travel in that you don't have to worry about holding your breath deep underwater.
All right. In that case, I will take my head out of the water and look over at everyone and say, "Yeah, the bean isn't lying."
Okay. As he takes his head out of the water and starts talking, you guys just see all this water just pour from his mouth and his nose, just dripping all over himself. It
I
just-
don't believe him.
he chokes a little bit and just kind of spits it up. Are you gonna try too, Coda?
No, I said I don't believe him,
Oh,
and
okay.
I just walk away.
I'll
Airshare just want
I'll
to
just
try
go to
it.
the tent.
Okay, Arisar, you try it. Make a con check.
I was.
Gonna be really funny if everyone fails the con check and just believes Gotham is lying.
You put your head in it, and like he was, it's very difficult, and instinctively you pull away from it. You feel yourself choking, and you pull yourself out of the water. but you try again a second time, and it takes a while to get used to, but you feel it fill up your lungs, and you're breathing, but it feels like you're breathing very slow, like it's very heavy air.
While
But-
her head is underwater, she's just going to hold a thumbs up.
So Zephyr, as you follow Fish into his tent, you can see it's a small thing. I mean, it's maybe like a 4-person camping tent. It's not super small, but it fits maybe a few people comfortably. And he kind of plops down and opens the little baggie that Beans gave him, and you can see him pick up these little brown beads, and he starts chewing on them as you walk in. Make a perception check. Nice.
A
Good
3.
job. A
Yep.
3. Amazing. That was fantastic.
I'm just gonna double check. I get no pluses, but I'm pretty sure I don't get
I
plus.
don't think
That's
that's
pretty
yeah,
sure
no,
you
it's
have it.
plus 0. Yeah.
But going inside, I mean, you see Fish eating. There's no light in here. It's not pitch dark. I mean, you could see holes through the tent. There's still light going through the fabric.
Okay.
But the same stench kind of that's been more or less chasing you guys is more or less filling this tent. It smells like rot, but you can see on the ground, Fish is kind of sitting on this folded mat, like a fur or something that's been stitched together to make a blanket that's been folded into a cushion, and you can see these stains of blood over the fabric, it's on the bottom of this tent. Could be from eating, could be from whatever other reasons, but you definitely see heavy amounts of blood stains inside the tent. Nothing that you can see visibly outside, but on the floor of this tent, something has been killed here or butchered here or whatever.
I've got a quick out-of-game question just to make sure that I'm understanding this correctly.
Mhm.
The village had a strong smell of rot, but the bodies we found in the village had gentle repose, therefore preventing them from rotting.
Correct.
Correct?
Mhm.
Okay, just wanted to make sure.
Turns out we just smell real bad.
I'm a robot. I
I
don't
wouldn't
smell.
discuss that.
Yeah, I'm gonna sit down and ask him if the beans are good.
You can hear the crunch. He has a little difficulty with smaller cheeks to use like everyone else, but he just kind of offers the bag for you to eat from. He's definitely not cooking the beans, and they're very much dehydrated, hard.
Oh no, darling, I'm fine. Those are your spoils. You can keep them.
Okay. He goes back to chewing his beans, and then he just kind of tucks it in his pocket, takes a little handful of it, and you can see the creature almost apparate from complete nothingness, just appear behind his head and crawl around him, kind of sitting on his chest, the little white
His little bat.
winged dragon,
Oh yes,
and
the dragon.
eats the beans from his hand.
Do you live here by yourself, Fish?
No, I live here with my parents.
With your parents? Where are they?
Well, my dad's name is Squid, and my mom's name is Octopus.
Oh, do they live in the water?
No, that would be weird.
Of course, my mistake.
And he kind of points up, and you look toward the back end of this tent, and you see what looks like a smaller, partially wooden, partially stone kind of altar. And
Oh,
from it, you
no.
can see that there's this, the same blood that you see from the floor has been dripping from this altar. And on it,
Oh no.
you can see 2 heads with the eyes that are missing. And from the sockets, they're bleeding.
Ah.
Both of their mouths are open, and their jaws are affixated to a single piece of meat between them.
Single piece of meat.
I hope you have a lovely evening, Fish. I think it's time for me to go back with my friends.
I'm sorry, this is when I walk in, a single piece of meat.
No, no, no,
No.
no.
Well,
Dad,
Coda, the first thing you see is
Dad, you
the delicious piece of ham that has been affixated to
my
2
life.
decaying heads of lizard folk.
All right, boys, are you ready for a fight?
I'm gonna leave.
I'm just staring at it, so confused and concerned. And I just turn around and I'm like, okay, now we know where the ham came from. Time to go back and kill the people in the village, I think, maybe? We need to
No,
question them. Okay, we need to question them where they source this ham from. Am I sure?
Okay,
Am I
good, he
certain
didn't
that this is a
realize.
ham?
Coda,
Oh, thank
sweetheart,
God.
there was
Don't tell
nobody
him.
alive in the village.
Don't tell it, Arthur.
Make a history check. If
My
you can
God,
remember
perfect.
what the ham looked like. Come on, just get a 5. Just get a 5.
Oh.
All you need is a 5.
He gets a 20.
Oh my god, an 8. It is in fact your birthday ham.
Look, Coda,
Oh,
I'm not
no.
gonna
Alright,
say
so
this
we got some
often,
issues
so I
now.
really hope you savor this moment. You were right, darling. This kid's had some kind of psychotic break. I think it's best for us to just, skedaddle.
Zephyr, this is the part where you, having, not previously interacted with the ham and not really knowing about the birthday ham, whatever sauce that this ham is covered in was definitely rubbed on the rag that you had gave Fish earlier.
Huh?
When Fish had cleaned his
Oh,
ham.
my
Sticky hands.
stash?
Yeah.
Oh.
Okay, so let
And
me just get
Airsair's
this
only
straight.
just picked up the scent of it now?
Well, actually, at that
Just roll
point,
it.
I had made Airsair also roll perception, and you guys had rolled. I think
Okay.
it was a 6 and a
I'm
7.
just gonna step. I'm just gonna step outside and start pacing around and talking out and just mumbling this to myself like, okay, so the ham was not ham, it was lizard. I didn't pay for it, but I do want my money back because they told me it was ham.
Mm,
It was also people.
I mean, if you
Bleeded
think about it,
people.
technically full orcs are pig, but that's a totally different conversation.
Okay.
Yeah, I've left the hut now, by the way. I've said my goodbyes. I try to be very polite about it, and I've left.
Meanwhile, Airsair still has her head up.
Fish is just, okay, bye!
Okay, we
Goliath, seeing
can't hear this guy. We can't
Kodar's
hear this guy.
consternation, is going to just stick his head in the tent, hopefully see the ham, stick his head out, and then just consider explaining it to Kodar.
Yeah, it's definitely...
No, I'm still thinking about it because it's just sort of like, okay, I see it attached to 2 heads on that altar. Clearly,
Yeah, I mean-
this ham has something to do with this child, but also if it did belong to the child originally, then that means that it's morally wrong for me to kill the child over the ham. But also, it's not a ham anyway. Also, I didn't
This
pay
is
for
the
it.
weirdest moral dilemma, but alright.
The weirdest
I'm here
moral
for it.
dilemma.
I
Is
need
the
that, I
water
need that
like
quote on a shirt.
is the water clear-ish or is it mysteriously murky?
It's not murky. It is clear.
Okay.
If you look
I'm
down the
gonna start
pond...
washing my sash.
Okay. You just frantically didn't start washing it like, alright, I want
Yep.
nothing to do with this.
I want nothing to do with this.
Washing your hand of this situation.
I need,
I-
are weird.
I need a shirt that says, "Is it morally wrong to kill a child over ham?"
Well, I mean, the thing is that like I was going to kill whoever I found that took the ham, but at the same time, if,
You wanted some ham, but gotta kill a child.
yeah, like I was gonna, you know what? If it was just a normal ham, I would have killed the child anyway. But now that I know what the ham came from, I don't know if it's worth it to kill the child.
I don't think it
Am
came from here. I think
Yeah.
he found it there and then he took it here and has stuck
Wait,
it
so-
in their gobs.
Well, then, if it is the original ham and it had nothing to do with the,
It has nothing to do with here.
well, then
He was
go
looking
back.
for food.
No, don't explain that to her.
Well,
am
if I know
walking
that it's,
away.
Ah, this is not gonna end in our favor.
I will walk in and I will ask Fish, what's the altar for?
That's the dining table!
Oh, you brought home food?
Yeah, my parents were hungry.
Hmm.
Watching Oko turn away, oh my god.
Sorry, I was reaching for my water bottle.
I reached behind my back for with a tear in my eye. I reached behind my back for the battle axe.
Oh no, no, no.
This is happening, okay.
Where did you find that food?
I asked for it.
You what?
I asked for it.
Who did you ask?
I don't know, but they didn't answer. It's finders keepers.
Poor kid. Okay.
Oh,
I
no.
kneel down to Fish and I say, I saved your life earlier, and I can easily take it back. And I walk back out.
That's Revenant's ult.
What do you mean you saved his life earlier? You
He was
spared
choking
him.
on a rock.
Oh, fuck, you're right. I forgot about that.
That is the weirdest set of good karma, but okay.
Are we playing like an evil campaign now, or are we?
That's just an evil cat.
This is what we're trying to figure out. Like,
I lean in uncomfortably close to the kid's face, and I say, I saved your life earlier, and I can take it back whenever I want. And I walk out of the tent.
This is the most uncomfortably neutral campaign I think.
Yeah, this is. Everyone is an anti-hero. This is
Uncomfortably
great.
neutral.
I'm trying to be good.
This entire campaign is gonna dance in the morally gray area of every single decision.
Okay.
Because
Y'all
also
are
the kid
gonna-
has, because the
y'all are
kid
gonna
has
corrupt
dead
me.
parents. The kid has dead parents now, and it's just like, oh, that hits me on a personal level. Okay.
The mortals
Y'all are
are
gonna-
weird, really weird.
We-
Yes, they are.
I suggest to the group, after having seen this blood altar,
Yeah,
that
I've walked
we
away.
camp on
I've
the
walked out
other
of the
side
tent.
of the pond.
Hmm.
Yes.
Let's just get away from this kid and his cultish shenaniganery.
Where?
Mhm.
What did he do with the eyes? Where are the
I
eyes?
don't want to know. I don't want
I
to know.
don't want to know.
Yeah, let's keep
I
as
just want to
far
keep
away-
Beans and everyone that's not yet dead, and probably even them, away
Beans,
from
what
this
back
kid.
alley Craigslist did you find this kid from?
Oh my god.
I'm sitting. If we're camping on the other side of the pond, I'm just sitting there outside of like whatever tent, or like across like the fire in front of me, and then the pond behind that, and I'm just staring at the tent,
Flower, you
thinking
just like
about
picking the petals off.
thinking about
Like-
the ham.
Jesus.
Is it gonna be if there isn't a heist of just steal back the ham?
Well, I mean, I want to ask Coda, do you desire the ham?
I mean, I wanted it as a moral thing, but now it's a completely different moral thing, and I don't
When your
know.
ethics right over your morals.
I think
I
there's
am
an exception
capable
in ethics
of
and morals for child murder. So
I can acquire the ham without harming the amphibian.
I don't know. My stomach hurts at the moment. Like, actually, it hurts, and I can't think. This is too much.
I
I'm
hate
eating.
this. This is the dumbest thing I've seen today. I hate that you've made this during this session.
Just think about this.
I hate
if
it.
we get that
Everyone
ham
else
back,
in chat can look at this.
Yes, all got it.
Okay.
If you are
Okay.
to get that ham back, would it be consumed under the threat
Okay.
of corpse rot being all over it?
I wasn't even about like it started to become less about like wanting to eat the ham, but just about like finding the person who took the ham, because obviously, yes, I may not have paid for it, but at the same time, I ordered it from the place and I was supposed to get it as my meal. So I mean, the thing is that like it's clearly spoiled now, it's clearly gone bad, but also I wanted to make sure that I made it a point that if you stole from me, you're not going to get away with that, because that's bad. And the kid, I don't know what's going on with the kid. Clearly, originally thought that was the bodies of his dead parents, but at least that moral gray area has been taken care of. Now, oh god.
I just love how you're trying
Coda's
to say
upset
that.
stomach is gonna return for this session of the part of the session.
I assumed the ham was sacred.
Have you guys looked in D&D OC?
Yeah, I posted it in
I
chat.
like the shirt.
Yeah, we've seen it.
You spoke so fervently of the ham and so passionately. I assumed it must be sacred.
I
It
mean,
is.
it's yeah, it kind of is. It was like it was the principle of the thing that to make sure that the person who took the ham would not get away with it. But it's also this kid who's trying to feed his dead parents, and I don't know how
There's
to
a
handle
lot
this.
going on there.
I'm
There's a lot
I'm
going
just
going
gonna
on.
remind you that also you guys, or at least Ali and Eric, whoever else followed him, he also had dropped off whatever leftover food that Zephyr had given him the first time into the hut of the original bodies you guys had found.
Yeah, he's feeding these corpses, and I'm
So that's
not here
you know
for
what?
it.
Okay, so if the bodies were given a spell that made them not rot, then clearly the smell of rot has come from all the food that he's been giving to these dead people.
Also, who gave the spell? Who did gentle repose? I don't think a wizard has access to that.
I mean, that's the thing. That's why we gotta go in there to find what's going on. I don't know what's going on. I just wanted to find the
He's
person who
talking
took the
in
ham.
tongues. He doesn't understand the questions. This is Oko having a breakdown now. This is not Zephyr.
Now here's the thing. I want to say this just so everyone watching is aware. Anytime I've introduced Fish, he's made every campaign either turn into the most like lawful good campaign or like the most chaotic evil. There hasn't been any in between. And right now we're contemplating murdering a kid. So
Well,
just
yeah, I feel like
saying.
there's two reactions to Fish. It's either protect the child or yeet the child.
This isn't I protected the child earlier. I was just like, hey, I'm not gonna let the child die. But also, I saved the person who I said that I was gonna kill. And
Can I offer a third solution?
Coda turns
We
into
run
a
away.
paladin.
Stay the fuck away from the child.
Yeah,
I mean,
let's just
obviously we're doing no. We're talking as I'm sitting at the campfire, staring
Oh,
unblinking
you guys
at
have
the
already set
other.
up camp?
Yeah, that's
Yeah,
what
but
I was
on
I'll
the
say
other
by
side
the everyone
on the
who's
other side of the lake.
considering Gotham and Goliath haven't. That has a nice
There's
ring to
just,
it actually. Gotham and Goliath.
Oh, I assumed we had all
moved.
moved.
Yeah, you guys
Yeah.
have all
anyone
set
who
up
just-
camp.
Yeah.
Yeah,
We're
because
all
suggested it.
we all have a camp on the other side of the pond, and I'm staring out across the campfire and
You
across
guys
the
should
pond
all
at the
have
tent.
bedrolls. I don't think anyone has a tent, but guys should all have bedrolls.
Ericer has her moved.
We're doing
she's just
we're
been,
doing watch shifts.
She's
Okay.
just been with her head under the water.
Okay.
This moral quandary.
I would.
I
Like
mean,
to-
the
How
thing
about you
is
sleep on it?
hold on. I would like to use prestidigitation.
On
I would like to conjure the smell of ham.
Oh please no.
the smell of
the
ham
smell of
or
ham,
the same smell
or the
of
smell
that
of
specific
the
ham.
The ham.
The ham
and
specifically
it's not
smells like
about-
wet dog
it's
and
not
honey.
about the ham. It's not about the ham, though. It's about the principle of the thing.
Mhm.
Why are you turning me into Annie Edison here? I mean, come on, man.
This is the most gaslighting I've ever seen in a fucking
I thought it-
D&D
I would
campaign.
find
It's
it
the
comforting.
principle of the thing.
Oh, I just
I
wanted
thought it-
essential oil, air freshener while you're sleeping.
I
And
thought the
just,
smell of the ham
Coda's,
would
why the
comfort
fuck
you.
are you torching me like this? How dare you gaslight me?
Alright, who's
I'm
taking
so-
first watch? I'll take first watch. I don't like being disturbed from my sleep.
Fair enough.
I'm
No
still
one
sitting.
join
I'm
me?
still
Are we
sitting
doing
there and
both?
staring at the tent. I don't know if I even sleep.
Okay.
No one go and check on the bunny.
Ray
Yeah,
says
Ericer has been dunking
I'm just
her
gonna
head
not
in the
care
water
about the
like this whole
shenanigans that
time.
is happening right now, and I'll just do
This
first
isn't
watch as well.
shenanigans. This
Thank
is
you,
a
Rhea.
genuine thing going on here.
Okay, hold on.
Yeah,
It's really
no
dark in
one's
my room.
checking on the bunny.
This isn't even shenanigans.
Not
shenanigans.
shenanigans. It's definitely shenanigans. So it looks like Ray and I would be doing first watch when we are getting ready for.
Okay.
We're
So,
getting ready for.
you guys are
sleep.
setting up camp, so...
I'm just sitting there staring.
Coda, darling, can you try to get some
So
sleep?
I'll
please?
say you guys could probably do it in 3 shifts. So who wants to do first shift? So first shift is
It's
Rhea
Ray
and
and I.
Zephyr. Okay, who's gonna do second shift?
I'll
Got
go
him.
second.
Okay, got
Got
him.
him. Goliath?
Got him, Goliath, yep.
And who's gonna do last shift? Guys?
As I said,
Oh,
I don't think I
that's
sleep.
nice.
I don't know if I sleep.
Ericer has no idea what's
This
going on.
concerns me greatly.
I can take whatever shift is necessary.
Okay. So Ali
And
takes the last
Ericer has
I hand my book to Zephyr, which says, "Don't try convincing Coda." I mean, I kind of want our mistress with the battle axe to be well rested, especially when she's
Yeah.
on the verge of a
Now,
psychotic
you
break.
can choose not to sleep because you don't have spells, but you're gonna take exhaustion because you're staying up now.
Erzer has no idea what's going on. She's
So,
been under
if
the water.
people of the first shift, if you guys both want to roll your own perception checks.
We probably would have tapped you when we were getting ready for
I
bed
think
or something,
actually,
there.
I think this is how it would work. I think I keep staring into the first shift, and then I kind of just pass out after a while.
Yeah, you get rage-induced sleep.
Yeah, I just like pass out after the first shift.
That's
This
fine.
isn't even rage. This is confusion. this is
Barbarian having to
befuddled.
think.
Just having a very long think.
What did you guys get?
How did you want to do watch? Is it just like we
You
both
said
roll
you two both.
perception?
Yeah, you
or...
both roll your individual perceptions.
Oh, we're not gonna do.
I think I'm-
anything like that.
I was gonna say, I think that as I said, I think I would be a part of the first watch, probably.
Sure. Roll your own perception.
Yeah.
Hey,
Wow,
20.
really?
I know, right? I'm very upset.
That was what you got your natural 20 on? Alright. Thankfully, nothing eventful happens. You do notice that everyone, the weather, it's rather nice. There's not raining. You guys are, there's not windy.
It's
You guys are
raining in
more or
my
less
heart.
protected from the elements, despite the fact that you guys don't have any shelter.
Okay. Does
you
Fish
do
live in
notice-
a tent at all?
No, he does not. You do notice, however, that some of the people who are sleeping are... It looks like they're having a panic in their sleep, and some of them are having what looks like a cold sweat. And as you try to
And
awake...
one person who is awake is having a panic attack as well.
Yeah, so as you guys try to awake the next shift, as you try... Who's the second shift? It's Goliath and Gotham?
Gotham and Goliath. Yeah.
Yeah.
So
Team GG.
as you guys try to wake them up, you shake them, and they wake up, in shock, just kind of like gasping for air. If you guys want to roll your perception check, I'll go
Yeah.
over what happens.
Fun.
Oh, okay.
I don't want
Oh,
to
boy.
impede the process. A 12. All right. And a 9. Okay. So you guys on your watch, you don't noticing anything, specifically unusual. You guys listen to what seems like now, as the sun kind of sets and it's darker, that there seems to be more lively birds, and you can hear like these birds in the distance and other insects. It seems like during the night they're much more lively, but immediately around you, there doesn't seem like there's any threat. You don't see anything coming from the pond. It seems like a very calm shift. So you guys are waking up the last person, which will be Nick,
Ali.
Erzer's one.
Ali, and Erser. Do Warforged sleep?
I don't think we need
I thought
sleep. I just choose to shut down.
Did it to fit in?
I believe there.
Yeah.
It's... Oh, you have to for... It's the repair thing, I think.
Oh, you're right. Yeah.
Yeah, so... Yeah, Sentry's Rest. 6 hours in an inactive motionless state, rather than sleeping.
Right.
So you can still perceive, but you can't move.
Hmm.
So, you guys roll perception. You guys both have a -1 to perception. Got him in Goliath.
Yeah.
I'm not
Yeah.
wise.
Weird.
I know a lot. I'm just not very smart.
So that's
Am I rolling?
yeah.
Or-
You and Erser. You guys are both rolling perception.
Okay. 19.
19. Let me just double check. Yeah. So again, you guys have a very mostly quiet, uneventful night. Nothing happens. Again, you can hear it sounds like animals in the distance. Doesn't sound like any like larger beasts. Like you don't hear like stirring of like squirrels or other small rodents. It very much seems like the only things around here are birds or insects. Everyone that does sleep, you guys all have similar visions, or a nightmare, at least it feels like, where you get the sense that something in your dream, and this is not the right music for this.
Really
I don't
not.
even hear. The
I think that I don't have the same nightmare. I have a different nightmare.
about killing younglings.
Yeah, your nightmare is different. The entire nightmare is filled with the scent and the aroma of the ham.
Yeah.
But you guys all have
Haunted.
these visions of this dark entity that kind of just reaches from the darkness and just kind of pulls you underneath. You can feel it just kind of wrap around you. This is all these shadows and kind of like strangle the life out of you. And when you guys have woken up for your shift to watch is when you feel like, you know, you've died in your dream. And you'd kind of gasp for air as you wake up. But it's very uncomfortable, and you guys do get this sense that something is watching you, but when you're awake, you don't feel that presence anymore. It feels like it only exists when you're sleeping.
So we're being haunted by
you.
Freddy Krueger.
So, Airshare wouldn't be uncomfortable by death.
Yeah, but would you not be uncomfortable of being strangled to death?
No.
Okay.
No, not really.
Then you
Would
just
it?
have a nice, calm BDSM tentacle dream. However it be. You know, some people, they're just into that shit.
Yeah.
Sometimes you dream
That's
about
how we're-
tentacles. No judgment.
That's how we get introduced to the gummy cock.
What, wait, are we still playing the campaign?
Yes!
Raya says, the Forbidden Journal says to me, how is your first taste of death? I replied to the journal, first taste. Journal, never mind. Did Raya die before?
You don't know that.
We'll find out.
I don't.
So you guys all wake up, it's the next morning, and very much, you know, you don't hear any presence, there's no other footsteps, it's just you guys.
Wake up and I mumble to myself, pork.
Okay. While you guys wake up, and everyone, you know, you guys kind of gather your things, do your morning ritual, Beans is very much still asleep.
Airshare will jump on his gut.
No.
I don't think
Why?
that's a good idea.
No.
Why do we wake up and choose violence?
Yeah, you guys
No.
literally woke up and chose violence.
You met the
No,
bunny?
that's how she
Airshare
went-
woke up and chose violence.
Can
thought
someone
she
put a
was
leash on
blood.
her?
How
please?
much
I
equipment?
tried to.
26 pounds of force jumping on your stomach. All right.
Can I, as when Aristar jumps, can I just reach out and grab the ears before she falls?
Make an athletics check. You should have a +4 to athletics, I believe.
I do. Well, that didn't work.
Is it offensive to grab a bunny folk by the ears?
Yes.
Almost certainly.
Is it offensive to wake someone up by jumping?
Neither of them would be able to
I
tell
mean-
you no.
True.
But also, you're only aware of what the hell is happening to Oko.
I'm drinking water.
You playing limbo while you're drinking water?
Yes.
I drink.
Oh, okay. Is that just how Canadians drink water?
Yes.
Val just said that she
Tumo,
was gonna
back me
grab
up.
the bunny by the ears.
Here, hold on. I'll do it right now.
Oh, Val's gonna do it. All right. You also make a athletics check.
Val just winked
Hold on.
again.
Oh boy.
A 7.
A 7. As you guys both reach out,
Jesus.
you guys both instinctively reach out to grab Ezra, and
Well, we just
instead
high-five
you
and
you
said-
guys just kind of like, you know,
we high five and said
you guys have a
accidentally.
friendship shake. You slap each other's hand out of the way, and you both miss.
Oh.
Arisar jumps onto this man's stomach with almost full force of all the fucking gear she's carrying. And you can hear this man grunt. You can hear the air leaves his lungs, and he does not wake up.
Oh. Shit.
Oh, you
Well,
killed
you
the
killed
guy.
him.
Terex, can you help, please?
Is he
Who do we
actually
have
dying?
who
It's
can
okay, Ray,
help
we saw you
somebody?
try.
Can we check for pulse?
Sure. Make a medicine check.
Can I assist?
Sure. If you guys are both trying to feel up this man's body while he's unconscious.
Always. No, wait, no.
All right. All right.
20.
Go on there.
Did you really get a 20? This entire night, that's what
Yeah.
you got the fucking natural 20 on? He's alive.
Is he okay?
He's alive.
Would I also know how to properly wake him up without killing him?
It definitely seems like he probably got the wind knocked out of him while he was sleeping, which probably isn't the greatest thing. But he's not waking up, which is a little strange.
Hold on, I got this. I'm gonna
I
use
put my hand-
prestidigitation.
Okay.
I put my hand underneath my armpit and then I shove that hand up by his nose.
What?
Oh, no.
Disgusting.
Underneath your...
Yeah.
Oh, gross.
Smelling salts.
That's
No.
nasty.
Ew.
Let me make a roll.
What was going to use prestidigitation for?
He
I was gonna
sneezes.
make the smell of beans.
but he
I'm
does not wake
sorry.
up.
I don't have actual smelling salts, so I mean, I gotta use what I gotta use.
Rhea presses her palm to her face and expresses disappointment. Same. All right.
Yeah, I'm really good at making people
What did
unconscious.
the bean do?
Sorry, my neighbors are getting really close to my car and it's making me paranoid. They used to fuck with my car, so I'd have to notice they touch it again. I'm gonna break all their windows. But for legal reasons, that's a joke. So
For
what is
legal
being...
reasons?
For legal reasons. Vandalism is bad, but killing children over ham, definitely okay.
I mean, yeah. Well,
I
morally,
deserve it.
No one clip that.
legally
and don't
that's
show my
fine
FBI
because
agent.
nobody would know.
Yeah.
Legally, it's fine because nobody would know. Morally, that's a different question.
It's only illegal if you get caught.
Yeah, exactly.
Plausible deniability. I didn't hear.
So
Wait,
I'm
what?
starting to wonder. We
When
all
I wake
had
up, Bean.
spooky dreams, right?
Beans is definitely breathing, but he's definitely not waking up.
Yeah.
How
Did
How
anyone
did the
else
smelling
have,
salts not wake him up?
He
I
sneezed.
think he's being magically kept in his mind.
I guess that okay. Yeah, if that didn't wake him up, I don't know what's gonna.
Well, I could use command. Command beans to wake.
I don't.
Do it.
I, mean,
Doesn't-
it.
I don't know if that works.
I wouldn't. I would say don't.
I don't know
use
if
the
that would
flashlight.
work either.
How do you, obviously, I know since he didn't wake up from the smell that it's got to be a magical sleep. I don't know how magical wake up versus magical sleep is gonna work.
Yeah, I don't.
That's
Oh,
interesting.
command actually
I'm
doesn't
just
need a
gonna
conscious
do-
target. That's interesting.
Does it?
No,
it
technically
have to
he
be a
could
con-
tell someone to wake
Right,
up
yeah,
with
it's just
command.
anyone I can see.
Interesting.
Yeah,
Good
give
to
it a-
know.
Just give it a shot.
All right. I will use command with
Okay.
the command word wake.
Okay. Give me a second.
Starts playing chop suey in his head.
Wake up.
Yeah, wake up. Wake me up inside.
That's how I feel.
Is it like a
can't wake
word you
up.
can choose from, or like would awaken have been a better word?
I feel like they're the same, but maybe.
It's a
He
one-word
finally
command.
wakes
So
up
what
and he
was the
starts
command you
talking
gave?
all about.
What was the command you gave?
Wake.
He does not wake.
Right.
Lame.
Can I use Arcana to try and figure out what kind of magically induced sleep this is?
Using what?
Arcana.
Sure.
Gotham proclaims that beans must not actually be asleep if they didn't wake.
Or the magic keeping him in his mind is more powerful than your command.
Impossible.
Damn, that was terrible.
You
Right,
got an
well,
11
11.
for what?
Using Arcana to try and figure out what kind of magical sleep this is.
Let's see. Given your background, yeah, you definitely know that it's not something like he's just, a deep sleeper. He's definitely under the influence of something. I would say to be unknown to what or what's causing it. But given the visions you had, it may or may not be related to that. But you don't know enough to draw conclusions from it.
Airser's going to hold up a leaf with a picture of fish and a question mark. Like, is fish alright?
Did anyone see him leave his hut during the
I don't want to go near that place.
Neither do I, honestly.
How small Haruka has gotten. I will say though, and you guys
I'm
will
leaning
be
back.
excited to hear this. All right, ready? I'm only gonna say this
Alright.
once.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, you ready?
Mhm.
You're all level 3 now.
Oh,
Right, yeah.
Yay!
I shall
Um,
level up later. But I should
Roy
know
is
that.
saying that Erisare might have a point. We should probably go check on Fish.
how do I change that?
You don't have to do it now. Just roll your hit dice. Yeah, roll your hit dice, and that's really all you're changing. And then if you get spells, you can add your spells. Normally,
do that.
it doesn't matter. Normally, I make people like have to research their spells, and then I also offer other stuff. But if you find it and you magically know a new spell, you magically know a new spell. It's fine. Wow.
Ace!
Actually, you don't need to add the con modifier. It factors in automatically in D&D Beyond.
Okay, cool.
So you just need to put the 8, which you got. You somehow got a max hit dice roll.
Yay.
I need to.
7. Not bad, not bad. Out of an 8, that's still good.
Let me. I gotta do this in D&D Beyond, so that should
Okay,
be
the only
fun.
person... Why do you have 3d8? It's 1
I
d8.
don't know. It's just what it says on my sheet.
It's 1d8, it's 1d8, it's 1d8.
It says 3d8 on my
Yeah,
sheet.
that's your total hit
3d8
dice,
How many
is
hit
your
dice
but you
you have
get
total?
1
Yeah.
when you level up.
Yeah, you get an extra hit die every time you level up. So you currently have. So you're currently rolling another D8.
So... I don't know why you still rolled.
D&D Beyond has only given me the option of Thief for my archetype.
Yeah, I have a specific
Oh,
type
let
of
me
barbarian that I
fix
was
it.
thinking of, and I wasn't able
Let
to
me
do
double
that.
check. Sometimes I have to, like, manually go into it.
I'm sorry.
'Cause
My
D&D
stepmom won't quit bothering me.
Let me double check.
I got a 4 plus con.
Don't add your con modifier, it does it for you.
I rolled it in D&D Beyond, so I didn't. I had to roll hit die for that because I just rolled a flat D8.
Ooh,
Roll again. You will re-roll a 1 until you get something that's not a 1. It shows it on my end for you guys' character. Let me double check.
7.
Okay, so
Okay, so you have a 7.
How do I add that?
I'll do it for you.
All right, thank you.
Because it's a little trucky.
Go.
I see what you mean. Okay.
Oh, you have fixed HP. Oh, that's why.
Okay.
Wait, so I roll a hit dice?
Huh?
I roll what my hit dice is,
There
yeah?
we
Yeah, you roll 1 hit dice. I mean, it's not horrible.
Can the average roll is higher than this, right? The one that they give you for... Can I take that instead?
So at third level.
Yeah, you can take
cleric, I
average.
need
That's fine.
Okay,
at
cool.
thir-
I don't know how to add that in, though.
We can take care of it after
yeah,
game,
we'll
unless
do
we're
it
going into a combat.
I hope not.
Oh, it's also like 1 a.m. for me. This is normally soonish
Yeah.
to where we stop.
Yeah, it's fine.
Yeah.
I need to
Yeah.
use the bathroom.
So if your classes aren't working for you, I'll do it myself because it's showing up on my end. I don't know if it is on yours. Because D&D used to
Okay.
do it where I could share all of my content, but since it updated, it's a little weird for I can't share all my books for whatever reason. I might have to
Okay.
just do it myself, but it's fine.
I'll look into
Oh.
the roguish archetype that I want, and I'll
Yeah,
I'll send that to you.
I'll read them out right here since we're here.
So at
I'm
third
gonna
level.
do some research.
Well, I'm just letting you know what my thing lets me select that I have.
Oh, okay.
Otherwise, I don't know. So on my
Right.
thing, it shows Arcane Trickster, Assassin, Inquisitive, Mastermind, Scout, Swashbuckler, Thief, and what the fuck is Shadow Assassin? Why is that on my thing? Is that mine? That might be someone else's homebrew.
So at third level, I get
That's also spelled
two
wrong.
second levels, 2 second level spell slots, 4 first level, and stays the same on cantrips.
Yeah, I don't get anything on third level other than spell slots. So
Yeah, I'm
We get
I get a primal path.
Yeah.
I was gonna go with the one with like the spirit guardians.
Yeah, the rogues get stuff, the warlock gets stuff, the
I
clerics
just
get
get
jack
extra
shit,
spell and
and
some sorcery points.
sorcerers get jack shit. I think fighters get stuff. I think bards get their
spell slots
school.
back, and that's it.
Yes, everyone did their long rest.
Barbarian gets primal path.
We'll recheck health. If it's wrong, then we'll redo it.
Or is that didn't do?
Okay,
my health.
so you guys have woken up. Anything you guys want to do before we conclude the day, or we're gonna end it on morning?
I think we should end it on morning.
Okay.
Yeah, just end it at morning.
Well,
thinking you might check on fish.
okay. Well, thank you.
We'll end it
everyone
before we
who,
check on fish.
Thank you to everyone who's been vibing with us this whole time as we've been dicking around. Let's see.
I don't know. My vibe got pretty killed.
Who should
Along
we
with
raid?
Fish's parents.
Have you changed the batteries
Oof.
recently, or?
That took me way longer than it should have to process. Not gonna lie.
I got
with
my.
uncomfortable silence.
I don't have my drink and I don't have my music. So.
Oh, I get it, because it's like okay.
Oh my god.
Oh my god, are people still just kidding that?
I
Vibe,
was
vibrator.
The delay is probably
I was
like
making a-
somewhere
chose
around
not
a
to
couple
comment
minutes.
on it.
Oh,
I was
Yeah,
making
I
a-
ignored it.
I was making
I
a reference
actually-
to Kendrick, but yeah, I guess.
I just wanted to address the elephant in the room and say that I knew exactly what was going on, but I just tried to feign ignorance.
I was making a reference to
Well.
Kendrick, but I mean, yeah, I guess.
Who should we raid, guys? I have people I can raid, unless you guys got homies.
I
Hold
got
up.
a
Let me check
couple-
who's online.
I think I got a couple homies.
I think we had the same homies.
No,
I just
no.
added into my notes.
only person I would suggest is Natsuki.
I just fixed my notes and added in the ham is complicated.
Who was the person that picked the raid last time?
Wasn't me.
Yeah,
It
you
might
were
have
the first
been.
one.
Might have been me.
It doesn't matter.
I got someone called Niall.
Can you put their name in chat and then I'll raid them. I don't want to keep like raiding the same people I talk to.
Alright, I put it in Twitch chat.
Uh,
I believe that's their Twitch name. I'm gonna double check.
this is a where's the ham raid?
Yeah.
We know where the ham is.
I have
Why?
I
had
know
this.
exactly where the ham is.
It's a relinquish the ham raid.
Hey, you know what? If that's
Is
what
it
you want to
Mario
type in their
Runner's
chat,
Kingdom
I'll let
Child?
it. I can't control what you say in their chat. Oh shit! I want to copy paste their name, not fucking the chat. I don't want to fucking look for someone named Where's the Ham. Oh, that's who it is. I didn't know her channel name. Okay.
Who is it?
Croc Mummy.
Yeah. She's a good friend, and I've streamed with her a couple times playing MH. So